Welcome to That's Dope, the podcast. My name is God's Will. We have Josh here, but we got two. This is a very special podcast, right? First of all, it's episode 20, so we made it 20 episodes. Thank God. Two, this is the first time we've had two guests at a time. All right? Like, so this is historic right here. But three, the most important reason, we have two very special guests right here. We have, oh my goodness, we have Mr. Give Your Girl Back, a.k.a. Mr. Saving the Bees, a.k.a. Bardock Obama.
Yo.
And we have Daquan Wiltshire right here.
Welcome to the Breakfast Club, TJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my goodness.
Daquan, like, I remember you told me who be like, oh yeah, Daquan's gonna be here. I was like, Daquan, who is that, bro? Like, but then I heard the voice and I immediately knew.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what it was. It was like, I thought
you tried to call me
everyone
first.
turned in.
Wait, is your podcast? Your mic's not turned on. There we go.
My bad, y'all.
There we go.
There we
Now,
go.
none of y'all was gonna say nothing either.
I mean, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro.
We're
This
the
man was just sipping tea, looking at me. You dumbass.
Oh, we didn't. That's your fault, Josh. Anyways.
I mean, you saw the look on my face like, yo, come on, nigga. Get
Yeah, right. Exactly. Anyways,
I can't stand them.
what were you saying, Josh?
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, as soon as you hear his voice, the way he talks, everything, you know it's Daquan. Like, then I was like, oh, the dude makes the videos, and it was
He's the funny dude on Instagram.
yeah, bro.
Oh,
I've seen so many videos. Some people keep posting videos in my DMs. Like, I got like 8 Daquan videos just in a
Hell
row.
yeah, man. Thank you.
It's cool.
man.
It's
Thank
cool.
you.
Dude, like,
This whole weekend,
about to say.
this whole weekend, I kept on going up to him, and I'm like, yo, is this the funny black dude from Instagram?
Oh, he did that all weekend.
I have a whole Twitter
I'm about to say,
thread of
a whole
it.
thread of it, bro. It's crazy.
The funny black
You
guy.
know you got other people doing that shit to me, right?
oh my God.
Good.
Bro, random people keep coming to me doing that shit. Aren't you the funny black guy? I'm like, bro.
But that's crazy because like
Oh my
you
God.
literally monopolized the name Daquan, bro. Like that's crazy.
Bro, no,
Like
no,
Yeah, you
bro.
did.
When the name went viral, like just the name, and then all of a sudden, like I was making memes and shit. The guy, like who got actually like meme famous, Daquan. He just ran with it. I'm like, bro, I don't even know if his name is actually Daquan.
It's probably not. He's probably some British dude.
Nah,
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
Yeah, bro.
my last name is kind of British.
Wiltshire, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess it is.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I can't say anything about that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's his real name. But yeah.
Hey, he's making it happen, but you guys are making it happen, though. You know, like this is
trying.
because I've been following both y'all stuff before. You know, like for a long time. You know, like and you know, even though we're friends now, we're friends, right?
Yeah, we are.
Of course, bro. Seriously.
That means a lot. But you know, like it's dope though. You know, being sitting in front of you guys and we're just chewing the fat, and, you know, shitting the shit. Like nothing ever happened. You know?
Oh yeah, man.
And it's awesome. I'm so happy.
Fat. I never heard that one.
that's I was thinking the same thing, bro.
That's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's. Oh, I
feel
ain't
like
know
it
that.
is.
Don't put that on us, bro. That's
I
not.
feel like I heard that.
Nah, I gotta put it on you guys. Yo, the minute I stepped off the plane and landed here,
Yeah.
already full yeehaw. A full yeehaw. Yo, I got picked up by a guy in a cowboy hat.
You really?
I went to a bar. Everybody wearing a cowboy hat was staring
man.
at
What bar
me.
did you go to?
Yeah. Right.
Bar Louie.
I ain't even heard of that.
It's an Irving thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right next to the convention
Yeah, right next to the
Yeah,
convention center. But I like Texas. Don't get me wrong.
Good, dope,
I
dope.
ain't trying to get stabbed.
You from the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm from uptown area. I'm from Harlem.
Oh shit! I lived in Harlem. I was.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
East side or?
Well, I lived on the west side for a while. I lived in Lenox, and then we moved down to 125th in Harlem, and then we moved down to Spanish Harlem, and then
I was in Spanish
moved-
Harlem a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lived on 106th Street. 106 in Park, actually.
Oh.
And then we moved all the way down towards the East River.
So you were like a couple minutes away from like Rucker Park and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
dope.
Yep. And then I lived right across the street from Park East, the high school. And I remember one day someone got stabbed on the roof or some shit. Some teacher got stabbed or some shit.
Damn.
Shit was crazy.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I got out of there before high school, so
Yeah,
Okay.
like-
I've been here for a while.
Man.
yeah.
Brooklyn, when I lived in Brooklyn, I got so lucky. I moved, bro. When I came back, like everybody was like,
you lived in New York? I didn't know that.
bro. Best stuff.
Wait,
He be lying like shit.
No,
I told this nigga so many times. I done lived in. We done had conversations and everything. This nigga,
Dog, you're not the only one with a bad memory.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right, I
yeah.
give you that then. I give you that because my memory's fucked up. I don't even remember what we even talking about right now, bro.
Living in New York? Yeah, you said you're
Yeah,
from Brooklyn.
New York,
right?
we were about to move along. He's like, yeah, I don't remember what we were talking about. He was really talking about it. Like,
Bro,
wow.
I forget so much shit while I'm talking. Bro, my memory is really fucked up.
He forgot his shit.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Like during my panel, I'll answer somebody's question, and I'm like, oh, did I answer your question? They'll be like, oh yeah. I'm like, all right, yeah.
I know exactly what you mean though.
Yes, you guys are in town for the convention that's happening this weekend, right? KamehamehaCon, right? And like we're lucky to catch you guys, like as you guys are coming up. So
thank you. Man.
Yeah, it means a ton that you guys are here. So you guys are big anime fans, right? Big,
of course.
Like how would you guys describe yourselves too? Like I don't want to like mess up any words. I mean, like because I see you guys as like the coolest nerds like on the internet, though. You know, and then you guys like are bringing it up for like the whole industry. I would say. Yeah. So
he's like a bigger Dragon Ball fan than I am.
Really,
he's a super Dragon Ball fan.
That's true, though. Yeah, I mean, like the first video I saw you were talking about Super. I think it was like episode 100.
Yeah, that's the first. And when it made World Star and shit, that was the first video that I actually talked about it. Episode 100.
Yeah,
exact episode.
Is that what made you go viral?
Right.
Yeah, no, for Dragon Ball. Yeah.
For Dragon Ball, right?
And then after that, I made the video about KamehamehaCon, and that went viral.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, your videos cracked me up though. Like I was like, that's. Like we need to get this guy on immediately.
Hell yeah, man.
Right?
Hey, you invited me here last time. You remember? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad
to come back.
I'm glad you hit me up. Responded to me.
Course.
What were you about to say?
I'm about to say, my bad. Like, I remember I started following you like right after high school.
Yeah.
It was like on Facebook. You had a Facebook page, and it wasn't Mr. Give Your Girl Back or something else.
Yeah,
Bardock Obama.
Yeah, Bardock Obama.
No, it was before that. It was like Booty something.
Right after high school. How long?
You remember what I'm talking
It's
about?
on Instagram or Facebook?
I think it was Facebook.
Because on Facebook, I started in 2012.
Yeah, Bardock Obama was
Barack
that.
Obama, and then after that, I had a different page.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
And I had Mr. Steal Your Girl. I got deleted.
And then Mr. Give Your Girl Back.
Mr. Give Your Girl Back, which
It's still
thankfully
going.
is still good.
That's what it was, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Yeah. Dude, me and my boys like loved your shit, bro.
I feel like an OG.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would say you are like an OG.
I know what you look like until he told me like you existed. Like I didn't even think about like that actual person.
No one did until I started Twitch streaming. And then people were like, wait a second. I thought you'd be fat. Oh, I thought you'd be white. I'm like,
I know they expect you to be that tall.
yeah, that's another thing.
That's what shocked me when I first met you.
I get that a lot. People are like, wait, you're tall. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Like he lowered his seat down all the way. Like for people watching on camera, like his seat's like all the way
Trying to
lowered.
intimidate y'all. It's a power play. He's just chilling.
Didn't somebody come to you and touch you just because you're tall?
Huh?
Remember you were telling us about that?
Yeah, at the bar.
The bar.
So this random dude walked up to me. Don't know who he is. It was me and the homies. We out there having a good time. And he's like, you're really fucking tall. Oh my God. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, no, you're really tall. And he starts touching my chest. I'm like, yo, don't touch me.
That's a lie, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, don't touch me. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. He starts freaking out. I'm like, yo, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And he like walks into the bathroom. This was in Bar Louie. And he walks back out. He's like, I just can't get over the fact that you're this tall. I've never seen anyone this massive. And I'm just like, it was like me and like 5 other people. I had people that mod my streams with me, and there was even fans that were there too. And I'm just like, all right, man, you have a good night. He's like, can I hug you? I'm like, no,
Right?
no, I don't know you.
Good off that.
Was he drunk or something or what?
He was drunk.
Okay.
He had to be drunk.
Okay.
Yeah, he had to be drunk. He
I
was
hope
like,
so.
He was like, all right, well, you have a good night. You have a good night, man. He's like, man. He just kept staring at me. I'm like,
That boy was fishing. He was trying to see what he could pull, bro.
yeah, I don't know. What if he was trying to pickpocket
I
me
was
or
on
some
that
shit?
type time, bro.
No, he was probably trying to steal my memes or some shit.
Man, he's trying to steal your meat, bro.
Straight up.
Man was trying to get you, bro.
Man, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. You are tall, but I mean, don't get me wrong.
How many times have
I done seen
girls,
plenty of tall
Like, it's
niggas.
like, yeah,
how
right?
many
It's
times have
like,
girls hit you with that shit? Like, oh, you're so tall. Like,
I use it. That's the only thing I have going for me. And sometimes I'm funny, so I gotta throw it at them and be like, yeah, I'm successful.
That's impressive though. Yo, here's the thing though. Like, y'all know, a lot of people on the internet, like especially on Facebook, they people swear they're funny, but then when you meet them in person, they're just personality's not
They're
there. They just
not,
kind of like on their phone doing nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all like
what the
I feel it.
internet,
I feel
what came from the internet matches up with who you guys are.
But I'm glad y'all didn't catch me while I'm high. Because then I get paranoid and shit. I would be in my phone, just like you said, I'd be just sitting there chilling, but I'd be watching porn. I'm not going to lie.
Now, drunk.
On Twitter,
no,
though.
drunk.
I'm not actually going to watch straight porn.
Drunk
but watch
Daquan.
porn.
I don't think they ready for that. Drunk Daquan is fucking hilarious.
That was my first way I met you, honestly. Like when I picked you from the airport last year.
He was already tipsy.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't remember, bro.
Yeah, because you told me like how you're drinking on the airplane. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you pulled out a bottle of Hennessy out of nowhere. It's like you fucking materialized that shit like an anime character.
It's his stand, bro.
One moment we're chilling, and he's still, a little tipsy. And out of nowhere, he got a fucking Henny bottle.
Right.
He's chugging on that shit. I was like, yo, where the fuck did that come from?
I remember that.
Bro, I always had.
I was like, I'm glad that he is who he is.
Yo, he even had a do-rag out of nowhere. I don't even know where that. This dude is a fucking anime character.
No, like I said, I don't get it. When I was at Command Con last year, I didn't have my do-rag, and everybody pressured me to wear it. Then all of a sudden I wear it this year. Hey, you're gonna do a wave reveal? I'm like, motherfucker, y'all make up y'all mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no wave on this, but I got all forehead.
There's a lot of personality though. There's a lot of personality with Daquan though, because like I didn't know him like I didn't know him like that. I knew you, but like we pulled up and we were like, Gaza was like, yo, we're gonna pick him up for the podcast. I was like, all right, cool. So we pull up. I expected this nigga to be outside. Like like a normal person, he's gonna be outside waiting for the car.
Nah.
Literally, we get a call while me and Gaza talking in the car. He's like, hey man, what's up? He starts talking it up, and he's just like, yeah man, I'm actually at the hotel to your left. Look to your left. And we look to my left. I'm looking across the street like, yeah, where would he be?
He's on the window, right?
Yeah, bro. He's like, I'm in the window, and I looked up, and this dude, you see a random black dude swinging through the window.
I had white joggers on. That's how I knew you was gonna see me.
Yeah,
bro.
Right. I was like that.
Yeah, he was like, yeah man, I'm here. You want to come up? I'm like, tell the nigga to come downstairs, bro. Like, what is he doing, bro?
I had to take a shower.
I knocked on his door, and I went for the dap. He's like, no, I just took a shit, and I didn't even wash my hands.
I was about to take a shower.
He's looking out for us.
Hey, I ain't gonna do it. I know so many
Some people be like, oh, how you doing, sir?
Boom, right.
And they just took a shit and they didn't wash their hands.
But I need to take a shower after that shit, bro.
Damn.
Tore that bathroom up. I had to. I tell you, I drank too much.
I was
He even
surprised.
closed his door as soon as I walked in. He was like, yo.
That's the worst, bro. After getting really drunk, that's the worst.
It was spicy. Like I said, it was spicy as shit, dog.
Oh, he's spicy shit after drinking?
Yes, dog. That shit hurt. It burns right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my
bro,
God.
Okay. If I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. All right. No, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. Okay, you're at that same place.
Yeah.
You see the showers.
Yeah.
You see how they got the removable shower head thing? I ain't going front. I had the joint right there, bro. I'm like, yo, hey, I need
my man was douching.
It was spicy as shit.
My dude was douching in the bathroom, right?
This episode's never gonna air.
I had to.
I just put a TMI warning, right?
I mean, I can't help it, bro. It was so spicy. Straight cold water.
Wow.
Right there. I had it.
Damn.
I had to, man.
Yo, but that shower be hitting though.
Facts.
Yo,
dude, like I said, I had to.
That place smells amazing.
Yeah, honestly, the lobby, I was
that's what high class smells like. That's dope.
That's how it feels to be white,
right?
Bro,
straight. That's what I said when I walked in the door.
One day,
everybody looked at me and said, "Good afternoon." I'm used to people just not saying anything at all.
If they look at you, they gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck you looking at?"
Yeah, they'd be like, "What you looking at?"
Yep. That's exactly how it is in New York.
Yeah. Dude, you guys are so good, though. I'm so happy you guys are here. And I'm glad, all the adventures you guys have had already, which
it was a wild weekend.
Dude, bro. I wish I could have seen you guys throughout this whole time, but.
I have so many stories that happened this weekend. Oh, my God, bro.
Yo, that panel.
Which one? Oh, yeah, the one that you guys had, right?
Yo, this dude filled up the house, too.
Yeah?
Thank you, man.
Yeah. This dude.
Bro,
this panel.
Bro, it was fun as fuck. It was fun as hell, man.
That's what's up. Oh, you can curse somewhere, right? That's cool.
500, yeah. The whole ballroom is 500 seats.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Command Con told me yesterday.
I didn't know that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hey,
did y'all know each other beforehand or not?
My hand a little sweaty because I'm getting hot because of the tea and shit.
No, I feel you.
Okay, I'm just making sure, bro. My palms sweat because I don't want you to be like, you know what I'm saying, on the low and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but did y'all know each other beforehand or what?
Oh, for the last university.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, last time, that was the first time you guys both met, right? And that was the first time you guys both came to Funimation, too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the first time.
So, yeah, what happened was last year, like when Super was still going on, like in like the last episode, it's like we did a game show with them. And actually, I need a link to that because that was a good game show.
Yeah, it was.
Like where like you guys are supposed to guess like what the fans thought like the best moments were. Like not like what the best moment was, but like what the fans thought the best moments were. And it was a game show and it was fun. Now you guys like honestly killed it. And then I remember like that night that we picked everybody up, like it was just like a good time. We went out to some bars and just did the best we could, honestly, on a Tuesday night or something like that. Right?
I remember I was reading the comments and everybody was like, "Oh, wait, when are they going to collab? When are they going to collab?"
Yeah.
And then I started uploading the videos recently on Twitter. And they're like, finally, you guys are going to collab. I'm like, all right, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You got to wait until it happens naturally, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
Yeah,
if it happens organically, it's so much better.
Exactly. A forced thing, I mean, that
then
never
we have
works.
to come up with some shit. We're trying to think of everything.
Yeah.
Like, we could just do it. Look at what's going on right now.
Like an idea comes up and y'all just like, yo, that's good, and just run it.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, it's like two random people just can't work together. If there's no chemistry, they're not hitting off.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna work.
I know you watch porn.
Oh,
so what the hell are you talking about? What the hell?
That's different. Though. Yeah, but
I mean, you can sort of tell when that person is like,
but we ain't fucking. So that's
facts.
Yeah, like that's different. We don't need to.
Rumors.
No homo.
Nah, bro.
No homo.
The rumor right now is that I tried to fight a mentally challenged guy while I was drunk. There's a rumor going around about that. I didn't. Because I didn't at all. First of all,
he squared up against a mentally disabled person.
Oh my god.
First of all, I'm mentally disabled, so don't even try that.
All right,
me and we on the same playing field. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that straight.
Okay, it's fair.
What's happening right now, bro? Go ahead, man.
This is real shit.
Fair.
All right, so look. Last night we in the lobby, right? It's like 10 of us out there. So this guy, he comes up to me, says he's a fan, and now I'm cool with everybody. Everybody knows that. If you see I am with my fans, you see it.
Yeah.
So he keeps touching me. Now the thing is, I seen touching.
Like trying to dap or what?
No, he keeps touching me, but then he's like slapping me, and like pushing me and shit. So I'm like, all right, look, I'm like, bro, like you got to stop. But the thing is, I didn't want to embarrass him, so I told him in his ear, I said, look, can you please stop touching me? This guy goes like this and just looks at me. He's like, I'm like, nigga, if you don't get that air out your chest, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll wash your ass in front of all these people. You know what I mean? But I ain't say all that though. But like I said, nigga, if you don't get that air out your chest, what the fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, he keeps like say for instance, everybody tried to get in the way because they act like he was about to do something because he did that. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? This nigga ain't gonna put his hands on me like the hell. Right. But I think everybody said that he's mentally challenged because of the way he looked. Because he looked, I'm talking about, have you seen somebody with like the super drunk look? Bro, cops had to take him away. 4 cops.
Dang.
That drunk. That's what I'm saying. You seen
Because the story doesn't sound like he's mentally challenged.
That's what I'm saying, just drunk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the rumor is Daquan tried to fight a mentally challenged motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You're about to have a hashtag started after you, man.
Probably.
After that.
Probably.
Kick Daquan.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Nah, like I said, it's crazy. This year, every day, Command kind of ran into some bullshit.
Every day?
Yeah. They were like, Daquan, how the hell are you the most chill guy that we have here?
Yeah.
But yet, you ran into something every
happened.
day. Last year, it was good. Every day this year. I don't know what the fuck was
Statistics, I guess. I don't know. It has to happen, right?
Skin color. Fuck that.
That's right.
Because I'm black.
No, it's because you decided to wear the do-rag.
Oh, yeah, facts.
That's what happened.
That's facts.
That's what happened. It's a do-rag.
I'm hiding something. Facts.
It's a do-rag.
But yeah,
that's
man.
a good point.
Like I said, I didn't try to fight that guy, though.
Okay.
Allegedly.
You heard it.
Allegedly. No, I'm saying I did try to escort him outside to talk to this man.
Yeah.
But that was it.
You tried to squash it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tried, but
Wait, how you gonna fight? Wait,
bro.
Wait, how
it
you
was
gonna
like
fight?
it's a mentally challenged guy. It's a transsexual there. I'm not even telling y'all everything.
Yo,
bro.
How you gonna fight with a bad hip though?
Bro, I got a bad shoulder, a bad hip, everything. I'm
like,
one punch man. That's it. Dead ass. That's hard to do. I'm hitting somebody. No, that's it.
I feel you.
You know, but dog, like I said, it was so many characters down there. Like I said, it was a transsexual. It was so much other shit. Like, bro, it was funny as shit. Like, I'm gonna wait to tell that story.
But you can't stop with that, bro. You can't be like, it's a transsexual, it was funny as hell. Don't put that on us, bro. I try to finish the story right now.
I feel like the thing is, if you tell that story, you might get canceled. So just be.
Yeah, watch out.
No. I already inboxed the guy and told him, I said, if I offended you in any kind of way, I was like, I don't even want you to think I'm transphobic or anything like that. I said, if I offended you, because like, I ain't gonna lie, I asked him where all the real niggas at. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so that's the reason why I had to say, you know what I'm saying? If I offended you or anything like that, please. You know what I'm saying? Don't take offense. Because, like, he was cool about everything. Because he didn't like, he was dressing like a girl, but he didn't like, his voice, like, he was like, yo, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
so, yeah. Like, and he said he does social media and shit, and he fucks with my shit anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, he didn't care about that shit. So,
okay.
Like, but I still apologize just in case.
Just in case, which is good.
Because you never know.
Exactly.
You never know.
Exactly. You know, they could take it further, unfortunately. You never know. You never know. Wait. Before we get into other things, I guess, I don't know. I definitely wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite anime stuff? You know, like, what is your favorite anime series?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
You really gonna ask?
Yeah.
You gotta ask me?
Yeah, just in case.
With the battle armor and everything and how hype I get.
Just in case.
So Mob Psycho.
What? That's not that's my favorite.
No, it's Mob Psycho.
One Piece, right?
Top 5.
Huh?
One Piece definitely in my top 5.
How is Mob Psycho not in your top 5?
Because he hasn't. Wait. Did you finish it?
My top. Oh, One Piece.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. You finished. Yeah, you caught up on One Piece, right?
And Mob Psycho. Yeah, I'm on episode 12. I think it's only 13 episodes on
season 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only 13 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm on the last episode.
Okay.
Basically.
So what's your top 5 then?
Yeah, I'm
my
interested.
top 5: Dragon Ball, of course, One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note. What did I just say yesterday? No, and Bleach.
Bro, you really like shonen, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can respect that. I respect.
What is it about shonen? Because like I'm the exact. I don't like shonen almost at all.
I like strong ass characters like Kenpachi.
You like what?
Like Kenpachi. Like strong. I just like strong ass characters.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Bleach character.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like strong ass character. One Piece, Whitebeard. See what I'm saying? Like I like those. Yeah, you know that. Whitebeard's my dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my dad for real, bro. That's my nigga.
Hey.
And you know Whitebeard. You already know, man. That's my nigga. So,
I feel the same way with shonen. About shonen, I'm more into the seinen kind of anime.
Exactly. Yeah,
like older.
Like Hellsing Ultimate.
Because like Hunter x Hunter started out as a shonen, but it switched to a seinen pretty quick, didn't it?
Kind of. I mean, like I think it's pretty much still shonen, but it's like
not for kids, but like older. Yeah. For people who don't know. So,
it's not a generic kind of shonen.
I feel you with that. What's your top 5?
My top 5: Yu Yu Hakusho, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
Nice.
Mob Psycho, right?
Wow.
Hellsing Ultimate,
and
One Punch Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 3 out of 5 like that.
Yeah.
All right.
What about y'all? What's your top 5? I gotta hear this.
Man.
I didn't even think about it. Y'all feel. I feel like people ask you that question a lot.
Oh yeah.
They ask this,
but that's anime though.
Yeah.
Like manga changes too.
Oh yeah.
You know, because like Yu Yu Hakusho isn't my favorite manga.
Yeah.
You know,
What's your favorite anime?
It's my favorite anime. But JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is my favorite manga.
I feel that.
Yeah, and then One Punch Man is my second favorite manga.
But also anime too, right?
But also anime top 5.
Okay.
It might get bumped out eventually, because it's so
future
inconsistent.
seasons or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Which is fair. My top 5, because luckily I have to think about this, although it's changed a lot though. So One Piece. All right, like I've never had a show that's made me laugh as hard, cry as much, changed my life. Josh doesn't.
Bro, I'm cool with it, bro.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Okay, just making sure you're not like giving me the eyes. Okay, cool.
I'm just listening.
All right, 2. Gurren Lagann. All right, like I see myself as like that young kid Simone, and like it's because of the people around me who was like built me up.
It's on Netflix.
Like, yeah.
Okay, I'm hell yeah.
You would really.
I've seen it like 10 times, and I love it. Like it gets me a lot.
It's pretty tragic.
I was gonna say, is it short? Is it?
Yeah, it's 26 episodes.
Oh hell yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Definitely.
You can binge it.
Number 3. It was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, Brotherhood for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like I mean that was my first tattoo I got.
Hell yeah.
And like, I mean, like it was just action, the brotherhood aspect of that, you know, like me and my brother, you know, like I love that. And just like how far they go with it, you know. Number 4 is this one show called Kids on the Slope.
Never heard of it.
It's a really good show. Like I think Sentai does it, but like it's about like 2 kids in the 60s who play jazz music in Japan, and like it's just like the adventures they go with it, and like the music's amazing. People did the music for Cowboy Bebop, Yoko Kanno, and also Shinichiro Watanabe, the director for Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo, are the ones who directed it. So so it's going to be top.
Yeah, that's true.
And they absolutely kill. Like I download. Actually, I would even say sometimes like they do covers off of real jazz music. So like Art Blakey, Miles Davis, all that, right? And sometimes the covers they do better than the OGs. Okay. And then number 5, there's this one show that like I just have like really good memories. Oh, I would say Golden Kamuy right now.
That's a good series.
Yeah.
I like the manga.
Yeah. Like I want to read the manga for that.
It's really good. The anime I'm a little indifferent because that CGI bear threw me off.
Wait, I skipped one, right? I did.
You said One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece.
Golden Kamuy.
Golden Kamuy.
Slope.
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
And then you just said the 5th one, right?
Was that the 5th one?
Y'all don't ask me.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Sorry. Like I was just getting my emotions, and then like I guess right now I'd have to say JoJo's. Like, yeah, JoJo's. Yeah. Like
there we go.
Like I mean, even though I read the manga for it, and, like watching it has been amazing. And,
I feel like it's 2 different experiences.
It is honestly like
you read the manga and it's like, man, this is really fucking good.
It is. The music's top notch. The animation's great.
Yep.
I mean, I was wondering like how they're gonna like animate some scenes for part 5, and they have absolutely killed it. I love it though.
I can't wait for the rest of the series.
I can't wait either.
I can't wait to start.
Hey, what's your favorite now?
Man, that's so hard. It's hard because you said right now. If we're going right now,
that's
like,
fair.
I don't know, because like there's so many anime, bro. Like some of them are like legacy picks now. You know what I mean? Like Jordan's always gonna be cold, but you don't pay attention to Jordan right now.
What's like ongoing for you right now?
JoJo's. I'm definitely watching. Promise Neverland just ended.
Yeah.
Promise Neverland is good.
Everybody keeps telling me I need to watch that.
You absolutely watch it. I would say don't read it yet because like I've caught up to it and it's amazing, but I'm so sad because there's not gonna be anime for a while.
Yeah.
What, like years or something?
It might be like a year or 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to One Punch Man coming back.
Yeah.
Now, of course. I guess overall, like no matter what, I can say 3 at least. I can go Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter for sure, just because the development of those shows is amazing.
Yeah, I should say Hunter x Hunter should be in my top 5.
Yeah, that's just 2. It's easily those 2 shows. The characters are great, and then we go into I'll put Death Note down just because I use it to vet vet all these women every time. But, and then 2, oh man, I don't even know. It's not even important.
Yeah.
Let's go talk about some other stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all know me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever? Which manga did you read that you?
None. I'll answer that question right now. None.
You don't read manga?
I'm telling you. Every manga question you ever ask me, I'm gonna say none. I have not watched it.
Manga, man,
bro. Maybe you were talking about it earlier. I might just because for JoJo specifically.
It's a whole different other experience.
It is.
I lied.
And after watching anime, you can hear it. Like
Exactly.
You can literally just
I like
hear
that.
Exactly.
Now,
Like
here's the
One
thing.
Piece for sure.
He was right though, because for Berserk, I read the manga a little bit, and I only did it because Berserk, that anime, ended on like the worst note ever.
Yeah.
Like my soul hurt.
Do you remember which version of the anime?
Like probably golden or
Golden Age?
Yeah, Golden Age.
Have you watched it? Are you watching?
Oh, they want me to watch it,
Bro,
It's on. Watch the movies on Netflix.
Ironically,
I got so much shit to watch.
Ironically, with Berserk, like I see as optimistic.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like it's dark, it's grim, it's ugly, but like I see as I would read it before I go to sleep, and then like I'm like.
The thing is, Berserk.
I gotta watch that shit.
One of those things about Berserk is that Berserk keeps you on your toes.
It does.
Okay.
So that's why I enjoy it, because it's not predictable.
I feel like Death Note kept me on my toes.
It did,
which is great. Yeah. I mean, same thing sort of like with like I love how anime is like that. Yeah, like I was like I like to ask you guys like why anime and manga, Like why that for you guys?
I'm really picky anime though, because sometimes, like for example, I was watching Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah,
and I'm indifferent about it because it was very predictable.
Like even season 2?
Facts.
That's how I felt.
It was predictable. And then like I got to the last season and they start incorporating scouters basically in power levels.
Oh, the power levels.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
that might mess things up.
Dragon Ball. Mm-hmm. And then like at the end of the first season, it was basically Naruto. Because the main guy basically turned to Madara at that point. And I'm just like, it's kind of predictable.
Yeah.
And so like when you could predict anime to that scale, it's less enjoyable.
That happened. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But then you watch a series like JoJo.
Yeah, and you never really know how.
You can't really predict
because they'll drop characters.
Yeah,
they'll drop main characters like, yo, he's dead.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
When y'all said dropping characters, I ain't know.
Nah, bro, you like this dude?
No, and JoJo, anybody could get it.
Yes,
everybody.
So
I say it's like Hunter.
I can't tell anybody because they're gonna explore every character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I was saying, like it's like Hunter
on the chopping block as soon as the show starts. Like, here's 5 characters, maybe 3 of them make it.
Yeah. Straight up. That's how it was in what is it on Goblin Slayer? I thought when they first went on their first adventure, I thought everybody was gonna make it back. Yes, everybody's seen it, right?
Yeah.
But because they did that, what happened for the rest of the show? You were watching, you were like, every time he went on an adventure, you're like, I don't know these people are gonna make it.
Facts.
Every single time, you were like, I don't want this person. Remember the lizard dude?
Yep.
I was nervous for all of them. When he got hurt, they were in that tomb. Or whatever.
Oh yeah. Like
I was always nervous.
Episode 7 or 8, right? Like when you see Goblin Slayer just coughing up blood and just for like,
and there's that big eye of Sauron type thing.
And they make him so badass too. And then you start to like a character. That's the same thing with JoJo. They build up a character. And it's not even just a main character; it could be like a side character. They'll build them up because even side characters get their, they get their spotlight. They'll get like a whole episode, and then next episode they get fucked up in the worst way imaginable.
Yeah. Absolutely,
it's not like a shonen where they do a whole flashback on how important that character was. It's like
Ace,
that nigga died. That's it. He's gone. Like you just have to accept it. I love that shit.
Yep.
Damn, you just got to.
We can't even say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. I mean, but
he always bleep it out. So as soon as you say that,
no,
he will bleep it out.
No. It's a joke. It's a joke. No. It's a joke. It's a joke. But
that's the only thing he'll bleep.
It's a joke. But don't worry. Like, I mean, but still, I mean, hey, that's one reason I like One Piece. Like, don't get me wrong. People aren't. Okay, look, I know people.
We don't like One Piece.
It's just it's 900 episodes,
bro. But you're gonna love it.
Look, there's a reason I got a tattoo. Look, like I tell people about his story a lot. Right?
I'm gonna start it, and I'm gonna end up finishing it when my kids graduating college.
Yeah, I said that. You remember? I said that, and guess what? I finished it in 3 months.
3 months, yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, but how you find time to like beat off?
In between.
Yeah.
Bro, Nami, have you seen her titties?
I feel you.
Just get in while you got Plus Amazon titty. I mean Amazon Lily. Have you seen that? Facts. That's all I
The only thing I ever saw One Piece.
He gets it.
Was a dragon. The only thing I saw that was One Piece related was a crossover with Toriko,
Dragon Ball,
and that was enjoyable. I liked
episode
it.
700 something.
Yeah, that was like 400s, I think. Yeah,
that was a while. That was a while ago.
I thought it was in like Dress Frozen.
No, you're right.
I thought it was in Dress Frozen.
You're right.
And I saw it. I enjoyed it because Toriko. Shout out to Toriko. The manga is really fucking good. You can skip the anime.
Okay.
The manga is really fucking good. So I watched it, and I enjoyed it. I'm like, okay, Luffy's a pretty cool character. Yeah. But then I found out how deep the manga is, how deep the anime is at that time.
Toriko or One Piece?
One Piece.
Yes.
And I was just completely thrown off because it's just.
You would think it's a goofy kids show, right?
Well, it's not just that because I tried watching it back when it was dubbed by 4Kids.
Yeah, I did too.
And it was bad.
Yeah.
What, you talking about One Piece?
Yeah.
It was awful. That turned me off immediately.
Yeah.
Sanji's voice, remember that shit?
It was just bad. And I'm just
he was like this weird Brooklyn dude. Like
I was just like, fuck. Fuck this, man. Because they did the same thing
I'll
as
show you
Joey
some
Wheeler.
clips later on. I'll show you some clips later on because you haven't seen that.
I gotta see that.
Yeah, you ain't seen it. It was
when I started watching One Piece, I was watching the English dub.
Yes.
But like when I used to see it like on Toonami and stuff like that, I never watched it because I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, how can he stretch his body? I didn't know what Devil Fruits were.
Exactly. No.
What the fuck? I didn't know.
Exactly. It's just weird. Because also they started it at episode 200 on Toonami. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is a weird spot to start.
Like the first
they did it like the first HD episode on Toonami versus like starting from episode 1.
You know who the characters were? They just started.
Yeah, they just started. Exactly. Which I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. But whatever.
I seen something like Gear 30.
But it completely threw me off that dub, and so I just skipped it.
Which is fair.
And then by the time, the rights changed and everything,
and
they're already like 600 episodes deep.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah, man, like... If you think about it, 1 episode, 1 hour is 3 episodes right there.
Yeah.
Because it's 20 minutes each.
Right. Whoa.
There's no fucking way I'm going to be able to catch up to that.
Everyone thinks that way, and it's fair. I don't tell people to go watch One Piece because I understand.
But the One Piece fans on Twitter,
they'll tell you.
I tweeted that, and
One
someone
Piece fan in front of you.
Dog, they called me. They started calling me the N-word, and they started threatening me.
Damn.
I'm like, yo,
they've learned nothing from this journey.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, yeah.
I'm like, first of all, you will never find the One Piece with that attitude.
Yeah.
You're out here calling me racial slurs.
I mean, Luffy ain't gonna find it either. You know what I'm saying?
I was just like,
true.
But then I really thought about it. I'm like, you guys are really passionate for a reason. There's a reason why it's been ongoing since the 80s or something like that.
The 90s, yeah.
Because Luffy a real nigga.
Yeah, exactly. The anime turned 20 this year.
I'm just like, man, there's a reason. But even on my stream, I called it the greatest shonen for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, I never watched it.
Yeah.
I never read it.
Yeah.
But it's up there for a reason.
Yeah.
Will I ever get into it? Honestly, probably not.
Don't blame you, but if you do, it's gonna be best thing you ever do. Because look, in Japan, right? Yeah. Like I tell people about this. Like in Japan, there's Tokyo Tower, right? Mm-hmm. It looks like the Eiffel Towers and Roppongi Hills, right? And there's 6 floors. There's a lobby. There's the top 2 floors where you get to look out the whole city, and there's 3 floors in the middle, and they're dedicated to one anime. Not Dragon Ball, not Astro Boy, not JoJo's or anything, right? One Piece.
Hell yeah.
Only One Piece. And legit, being like a outsider there too, it's just even better. Like,
don't they have Whitebeard and Ace's gravesite over there?
Yeah.
That's see that. I gotta go.
Bro, I would go just for that.
Facts.
I would go.
But you go to Japan. You go to Japan, and it's like One Piece and JoJo. Dominate.
Yeah. Ironically, not even Dragon Ball, really.
Not
like
really Dragon Ball.
Every now and then, Dragon Ball
dominates in the States.
Yes,
in the States,
definitely,
and in Latin America.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Dragon Ball and Saint Seiya.
Which I want to see Saint Seiya. I don't know anything about.
Used to be on Toonami.
I've never seen that.
Saint Seiya characters are on par at some point with Dragon Ball.
I heard they're like super strong.
Yeah, there's one guy that's a universe buster. He could destroy a whole entire universe.
This nigga said there's one guy.
Just one guy, yeah.
There's one. You keep saying one.
Yeah.
How many of those are in Dragon Ball?
2, 3.
Name those 3.
Beerus, Goku, and Jiren.
So Grand Zeno, the 2 Grand Zenos.
Yeah, but they're not part.
Whis, all the angels. Every other god of destruction.
Okay, well,
are you serious?
First of all, all right, we gotta argue. All right, we gotta argue about this.
Fight.
Yeah, but where in the series did they say that Whis can destroy a whole entire universe?
If he can tame Beerus,
that's different.
Who can actually do that?
Yeah, but he uses technique to contain Beerus. He doesn't use raw strength.
He could whoop his ass.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not
Didn't
raw
he chop
strength.
him in the neck and make him go to sleep? That's no technique.
That's a technique. He hit him in the pressure point.
Chill the fuck out, bro.
He hit him in the pressure point. Beerus, we know Beerus can destroy a whole entire universe because 1, he tapped the planet in half. 2, he fought Goku and they were colliding strength and they were about to tear the whole universe. That's different. They showed it.
Okay.
Where we don't know that. He probably can. I'm not saying he can't. We just don't know. That's why I don't count it.
But with Dragon Ball's power scaling, don't you think that the angels are at a higher level?
Oh no, obviously, but I'm not going to count them because they're not like part of the actual universe.
Oh
fighters.
yeah, we really haven't seen them fight.
Yeah, we don't know. It's just a given. Like for example, the Grand Priest obviously can probably destroy a whole entire universe
easily.
You know, Zeno already destroyed a whole entire timeline.
Yes,
that.
Like that.
You know. That's different, you know. But if we're talking main
characters, yeah.
You're talking about raw power.
That's what I'm thinking.
Raw power. Like we got Jiren. Jiren, this motherfucker shook the whole entire void, bro, effortlessly.
But when Goku turned Master Ultra Instinct, this motherfucker like literally created a fucking galaxy under him. Did you see that shit?
Yeah. Well, fucking Jiren created a fucking black hole with his eyes.
I mean,
he just looked at Goku and threw him into a black hole. And a lot of people don't talk about that. That gets me heated.
I don't know the manga or what?
This was in the anime. No, fuck you for that, yo.
You know I hate Jiren. No, I hate him because of what he said when he said about the fighters and shit like that, and I felt like he disrespected the shit out of Vegeta. Vegeta was still there, and he's saying that because Goku's gone, all the fighters that he's needed for are not here anymore.
Because he's right.
No, he's not.
Now he watched Vegeta. Okay. He watched everybody.
He washed him. But who did Vegeta wash? Topo. Exactly.
Yeah, but Topo's whack as shit.
But then Vegeta went on to fight Jiren, even though he got his ass whooped.
Jiren was fighting like 7 dudes at once.
Facts. He really was.
And then Vegeta was out there. He fought Brienne.
I'm just
that's it,
bro.
That's it. You know,
you said that's it in the whole tournament of power. That's all Vegeta fought.
He fought. Okay, who did Vegeta fight? Brienne.
We know he fought her.
And then he fought Topo.
He what's the random guy? Because didn't he just knock like a random person out because like they tried to touch him or something like that?
It was that dude that Sentai.
That superhero.
He could change forms. And that's it. So because he was trying to unlock Ultra Instinct.
So
let him
use using him.
So 2 nobodies, and then you got Topo.
Oh, he beat that big ass machine dude too.
Oh, the mecha dude that gets mad. From Universe 6.
Is the dude who's with that Winnie the Pooh looking dude?
Yeah.
With Botamo.
Botamo, there you go.
Botamo, he got out by Gohan.
No, the other dude.
Yeah, the robot.
Okay.
The robot dude
who gets mad and he was like
Dr. Rhoda. No, not Dr. Rhoda.
No.
Not Dr. Rhoda.
It's a giant one where they covered his ears so he can't hear Vegeta's trash talk.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, he knocked him out. But then you look at Jiren. Jiren didn't really knock anybody out, though.
He was staying still.
He one-punched that one dude.
He knew when it came down to it, he would have.
So, like, he earned that respect.
Facts.
You know, because he just meditated that one point.
He's just staying still.
And he's like,
he still can't go against my boy like that, bro. I got saying pride. You got to understand that.
Oh, man.
You can't just come to my boy like that, bro.
First of all, Vegeta, he got my respect. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, if we're comparing raw strength and power, who did what, Master Roshi did the most.
I mean, he did a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
He did a lot.
Master Roshi.
His techniques.
Because I remember like he was like putting it in for sure. I was really proud of him.
Well, Master Roshi almost died.
I remember that. Yeah, like trying to containment wave, right?
Yeah, he almost died in the battlefield. And I think after that, MVP 17.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
The ending of that tournament was so good.
But because the whole tournament was so unexpected. With 17, I didn't expect him to come out.
Yeah, when he came back, I was cheering.
Bro, I was happy as shit. Because I was crying. I ain't gonna front. When I thought he was going, I cried.
I was on Twitter. I was arguing with everybody. I just had a bad day.
What happened to him? I can't remember.
I felt like I really lost one of my niggas that day.
He detonated himself.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, he created his
his shield thing.
Shield, and then he was containing. Whose attack he was containing?
I forgot who he was. But it was like one of the end guys. I forgot. Like wasn't it Topo? No, it wasn't Topo.
No. It wasn't one of the Pride Troopers.
It was one of the.
It wasn't even one of the Pride Troopers.
It was like some kind of robot that like combined or something.
Yeah. Stacked up like Megazords.
Yeah,
wasn't that Aniraza?
Yeah,
that big thing.
That big thing. And he he detonated himself.
Okay.
And then he comes back. He comes back with Frieza. He just randomly shows up. I'm like, that's my boy right there.
Bro, I was happy as shit.
Endless cardio, bro.
And he got the cruise. And he got the cruise at the end, too, because that's all he wanted.
Bro, I can't believe that's all he wanted. Just like in Dragon Ball Super Broly, really, Frieza's wish?
Just to get taller.
Bro, are you serious?
But can you be mad at that, though? He just wanted to get taller. He's like 5'3".
As much as Frieza wants to be immortal, you mean to tell
but he doesn't
the strongest fighter?
I
think that was a joke, though. I think that was definitely like just a play, like they were playing around, just
Nah, he seemed like
I'm talking about like the studio. I think the studio was like, "Yo, fuck it, like just."
I feel like he was dead.
I was about to say,
because if you think about it,
he's talking about the studio though. Just joking.
I feel like they were just fucking around. Like it's just like a little joke.
Yeah,
because it's a movie, like fuck it.
But if you think about it, though, he doesn't really need immortality, though. He's already really fucking powerful.
Also, say he didn't want to be immortal after suffering like that, right?
No, the reason why I would say he would want immortality is because he's trying to be the king of everything. He's trying to be like Zeno.
Yeah,
so but he can get erased at any given time.
Yeah, but he wants to take it from people.
Oh, even if he is immortal, he can still get erased. I forgot.
Yeah,
Zamasu got erased.
They did that.
Yeah, Zamasu. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I guess immortality is even lame now. Okay, Dragon Ball be just like the power stack is so crazy that it gets to the point where.
Well, if you think about it, remember how he got his ass beaten for for like an hour by Broly.
Yeah, by Broly.
Because they had to do the fusion
multiple times.
Twice. And Broly's just beating the shit out of him.
And it's even more than an hour because he had to learn to dance in the first fight.
Yeah, he was getting his ass whooped. So imagine being immortal and just getting
facing
ass
that
whooped
the whole time.
over and over.
Feeling all that pain.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think he would want that.
No.
So yeah, being taller makes sense.
I don't know. Think about Bond. Think about how much pain he's going.
That sucks. I mean, that's why he's jaded though, right?
He doesn't feel any pain. Like you remember when he got his hand?
Pretty sure he does feel the pain.
No, bro. You remember when him and Meliodas
Bond from Seven Deadly Sins.
When him and Meliodas were talking during that tournament when the two Ten Commandments when they made that tournament and him and Meliodas were talking.
Yeah.
And then the bird came by and got his hand.
Yeah.
And he was just talking. And he was like, no, wait, blah blah. And then his hand
All
just grew
sudden,
back.
yeah.
And like Meliodas when the guy even fucking when the thing flipped his hand.
That's a show-to-show basis, though.
Yeah,
like,
but when did he say that he couldn't feel it though? I could have sworn.
No, he didn't say it. I'm just saying he didn't act like he
doesn't act like he cares. He began
I was about to say, did he act like it?
Yeah, because I think he's just nonchalant.
Oh yeah,
I think he's
from
just
what he did
sort of
at Galland. You remember what he did at Galland? That's when I thought that he actually could feel pain.
Was that the Foxheart part?
Yeah, that's when he hugged him. You remember when he hugged him and shit like that, and then all those spikes went through him.
Yes.
I thought he could feel pain because of the way he acted. But then he was like, oh, psych. I'm like, yeah.
But he be acting stupid.
I just feel like he acts cool, you know? I think he feels it because also he's been doing it for so long, right?
Even Meliodas, though, it seems like every time his arms get chopped off and they just come back, so it doesn't seem like he even cares.
Yeah, that's true. So he's like a demon.
Just chopped his,
so you watched all of Seven Deadly Sins?
Yeah, I read the manga too.
So what are you watching right now, then?
Right now, what was I just? Oh, Mob Psycho. I was just trying to finish that so I could do my video.
Psycho,
but the next video I'm trying to work on is Hunter x Hunter. So I had to watch that.
Hunter.
I had to throw the X in there. I had to.
You're gonna get watched.
I do the X.
No, but the thing is, I do
the X. Hey, look, we all know what it is, right? We all know that X is silent. Yeah, sure.
Well, for the people watching, I call it Hunter x Hunter,
which is fair. I was like, I don't like look, but yeah, when people try to call, because a lot of people will be like, "No, Godzilla, the X is silent." I'm like, I get it, and we all get it. You know, just as you saw the titles, right? You know, like right.
Yeah, but even when I told my fans in my video, I said I'm going to do my video on Hunter x Hunter next. Nobody said anything about it.
That's because they fucks with you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's exactly it.
But let's say if that video went viral and ended up on Reddit.
Oh yeah,
which comes out of your fan base.
Yeah, that comes out your fan base.
Facts.
Yeah, they're gonna
try.
They're gonna come at you
until our Friday ass. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try.
Just fry them back.
Facts. You know how it goes.
Exactly.
Also, yeah, a lot of people, if y'all didn't know who these dudes were already, they both known for being like real brash. This man specifically.
Yeah.
This man just like he just talks up a storm. It's dope. You gotta listen.
Like I'm a piece of shit. He just likes to roast people.
You guys like back up.
I don't be roasting that many people.
No,
I really don't. But I ain't gonna lie. Like when I heard,
I remember like earlier there was one woman that you were going off on.
Whoa, let's not talk about that.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay.
No.
But when is this podcast coming out? When is this coming out?
I'm thinking about putting it today.
Probably today, boy.
Don't post that today.
No, wait. Which one?
I'll end that part
when y'all were talking, you're talking about when y'all were talking, and then I just came out of nowhere and I said what I said, and then I was like, not to interrupt y'all conversation.
Oh, no. I wouldn't even talk about that.
I thought you were talking about that part.
No.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
The whole room was silent. He said, "Yo, bro, I just saw that." I was like, "What?"
No. Like I'm talking about, you made a video on this. Like I forgot. Like, but she had like this funny nose, and like you were just going off on her. Like,
he fried it for like a minute.
The girl from the World Star comment.
Yes.
When she tried me on my Jeezy roast.
Yes.
That was a while.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I said she looked like Mr. Green from Hey
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that was like a year ago.
Yeah, I
have a question. How you get away with it though? They don't try to report you,
bro. I got reported so many. Bro, it was funny as shit.
Yeah,
I got reported. I made a backup page.
Because I get reported,
bro. I got reported.
That's why I gotta shut the fuck up. I can't.
Wait, on what source?
Everywhere.
Shit.
Yeah, I get reported anywhere. Because on social media they'll talk that
Twitter,
shit.
Right?
Oh, even Twitter. Yeah, sometimes
people post porn.
Yeah, but Twitter doesn't give a fuck. Like you could put dick on the timeline, they don't care.
It's about if people report you or not.
Yeah, but the minute you call, well, they have an automated system.
Just like Tumblr, I guess when they let them do
because even Instagram has an automated system.
Yeah.
If you say something like out there, the automated system picks it up.
Yeah, when you're on live.
Yeah.
Bro, I said the wrong word before. As soon as I said it, boom, you off.
They shut you off.
You say the N-word on Twitter?
No, not anymore.
Really?
No.
What?
Dang.
Bro, you gotta realize how I tweet sometimes. I definitely be saying, yo, my nigga, this, that.
But that's because you don't get reported.
I mean, I don't be on Twitter like that, though.
Yeah.
I'm literally on
audio-wise, automated.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, because on Twitter, I remember, this is how I lost my OG account, actually.
Yeah. I was wondering,
my Barack Obama account.
Yeah, we got to talk about that, because,
in 2017, I got suspended at almost 200,000 followers. All because some dude, he called me a homophobic slur. So as a joke, joke, I quote tweeted him and called him a loaf of bread. You know, it's not, it's a joke. You know, he's like, all right, you're trying to come from my neck. I'm gonna call you something completely fucking random. I literally got suspended for that, and they will not reinstate my account. And they said it was for hate speech.
Wow. A loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread.
What was I saying, bro? I want someone to like really like talk to you about like what did I actually say when I said that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
that's ridiculous.
And you know what's crazy?
Right.
I got in contact with Twitter, and they were the ones who told me that. They sent me an email of all the transcripts, and they were like, "Oh, this is the one that fell into the automated system, and you got to report it," because the guy reported me directly. Because when I called him that, my fans jumped in and started laughing and clowning him right back. Like, I can't control my fans.
Yeah,
you can't control your fans. Like, at the end of the day, if your fans fucks with you, they're gonna have your back.
They have your back. You have a strong community for sure.
Yeah, and they know. And when I'm wrong, they call me out on it. Like,
yeah,
I'm
but
wrong.
you accept it.
Yeah, and I'll accept it.
You have a good back and forth with them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and so like my fans keep me leveled. They will tell me when I'm right, and they'll tell me definitely why I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'll hear it. You know, and at that moment, I don't think I did anything wrong. And so like they jumped in, they started clowning him. They started replying with pictures of like Wonder Bread and shit like this, and it turned to this huge thing where he like deactivated his account. You know. And then suddenly, I woke up in May. This was right. What holidays in May? Memorial Day. Yeah, it was the Monday. It was the Monday of Memorial Day, and I woke up and my account was gone. And I was about to get verified too. That's what's even crazier.
Dang.
All I had to do was just submit my ID, and I would have been verified that week. And gone. All because I called him a loaf of bread.
Wow.
Dang. That sucks, man.
So,
I mean, you've been building it back up with saving the bees, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like what's your number at right now?
Like almost 70,000.
70. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah,
on Instagram.
It's hard to get
on Twitter.
No, on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Yeah, on Instagram, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I feel like it's hard to build Twitter.
It's
from 0
hard
to
on
60.
Twitter.
Yeah,
This is my 6th time rebuilding.
golly, 6 times.
6 times.
I'd be
I didn't know
discouraged
that.
at this point.
Yeah.
Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm glad you keep going.
Yeah, we are too on. So yeah.
That's why I ask if you ever been like reported suspended, because like nowadays the landscape of social media is completely different.
Yeah, it's hard.
Facebook, bro. I used to get reported a lot on Facebook. You know, dog. I used to get reported for 60 days at a time and all types.
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
And people steal your videos all the time too.
Bro, nah, one thing I hated about Facebook is their algorithm and how it worked, right?
Yeah.
This guy had no followers at all. You remember I told you about it. I posted my video.
Yeah.
I got 40,000 views. This dude, in a week, this dude posted my shit, and in 2 days, he had 7.1 million views. Wow. He had no followers.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? How does that work? Like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
bro, that shit.
The OG person who made this stuff versus.
Bro.
Yeah, no, because I remember a long time I was looking for your actual Facebook.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I'd go to the videos, I'd be like, yo, who is this? Like, it would always be some random, it would be connected to something else, always. So I was like.
Same thing even with Mo Lowry too, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I was
he's
just like, dang.
bro.
I love this stuff.
Facebook is a whole different. Fuck it. It feels
I don't think it's-
completely different.
Yeah, facts. It's not nothing like it used to be.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because in 2012, when I started, you can post anything and everybody will see it. You know,
Right.
if you had 20,000 followers,
You didn't have to keep interacting.
yeah,
You got your 20,000 people to see
will
it.
Yeah, like when I first started, I remember I had like 5,000 people, and then I'll post something, 5,000 likes. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
5,000 people see it. It makes sense. If you follow somebody, that means you want to see their content.
Thank you.
Exactly.
You know?
And if you don't, you can just unlike them.
Facts.
That's
But
what
the
I
thing
think.
is, you would show up on their newsfeed. They didn't need a notification bell or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Or
now
have you post first.
You
or
gotta go
anything.
like an extra mile now. Like
Yep.
especially on Instagram, you post your thing, then you gotta make another post to tell people to go see the previous post. Then you gotta do an Instagram story and be like, hey, go check out
I
this
made this
post.
post.
Yeah, it's like so many unnecessary steps.
Yo, explain that to me. Explain that to me. Like, because I'm trying to get this whole social media thing together too. We're trying to figure this out. How does that work? Like, so on Facebook, you would have to, you would put the video up, and then what would you do? You would have to.
Well,
like,
on Facebook, it's different because there's an algorithm. So what a lot of people don't know, and this is going to be very useful information. So Facebook rotates content. And a lot of people don't know this. So, and this is from Facebook directly. I spoke to Facebook about this. Facebook rotates content, right? You have 2 different types of timelines. You have your main feed, right, which shows your chronological order, and then you have a feed where Facebook tailors your content. So, for example, there's times where I'll post something 12 hours ago, and it'll be on the top of the feed. That's because Facebook takes content and switches it out. It rotates it. So you can post something, right, like 24 hours ago, and it won't really bang. And then suddenly, you're going viral. That's because Facebook rotates your content. So you could open up Facebook right now, and it will say you have your main feed, right? Yeah. Your most recent, and then you have the other feed, and it's just all jumbled. That's because Facebook is tailoring their content.
But isn't YouTube doing the same thing?
Kind of.
Yeah, because
I've
seen that.
With Facebook, they have like the trending tab, you have your subscription tab, and then you have your suggestion tab. And the suggestion tab, it works pretty well sometimes for the most part. Like if I click on the DBZ video, suddenly I'm getting a whole bunch of DBZ recommended. With Facebook, it's different. It starts rotating content from people you already follow. So, like I mentioned earlier, you can open up Facebook. Like for example, I could open up my personal Facebook right now. Right?
My bad.
Let's say
I'm apologizing because I just let off. My bad, bro.
No,
that joke was silent, but I know what time it was, bro.
Look. I'm gonna sit right here. I open up Facebook. I have a post that's 4 hours ago.
Wow, yeah.
See what I mean?
I ain't been on Facebook.
And if I refresh, look, I just refreshed. It showed me a post from yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday at 9:30 p.m. Yeah.
And if I refresh again,
nigga only showing one person.
It shows 2 hours.
Okay, we chilling, bro.
It shows 2 hours. You see that?
Right,
look.
But it goes by like.
I'm gonna refresh again.
You liked it or not, right?
1 hour ago. Every time you refresh, it rotates content. And that's how it determines what goes viral and what doesn't. You could post something now and you'll get like a usual amount of likes, and then you could check back tomorrow and suddenly it's doubled. That's Facebook algorithm.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And a lot
it make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know about stuff like that. That's why on Facebook, I figured it out.
Yeah.
And then I realized, I'm like, okay, I see. So why I started doing is I started sharing content from a day ago to make it recent. And then boom, viral.
Okay.
I remember one time I tested it out. I posted a video. This dude submitted his YouTube video, and I'm like, do you want me to repost it? And I'm like, okay. It was him at a McDonald's just acting stupid. So I reposted it, and it got like 5,000 likes and like 25,000 views. The next day, I shared it, and suddenly it broke like 5 million views.
Bro, I was wondering why I kept seeing so many like fan pages doing that. Like they would post something, and then all of a sudden you would see them shared, and it was like they only posted it 3 hours ago. Then all of a sudden they would post it again later on the next day and stuff like that. I was wondering why. I never knew that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I found that out.
Post and then share the next day.
Yeah. And the 24 hour conversion. And then fun fact, if you want to stay in the algorithm, don't post less than 20 minutes intervals. So if you post something, wait 20 minutes.
At least 20 minutes.
At least 20 minutes.
Shoot, this is even stuff for my job that I can use right now.
Yeah, because 20 minutes is the peak of where it maximizes. And then at an hour, you pretty much know how well it's going to do.
Okay.
But then the algorithm determines.
They thought this was a podcast, bro. This is a seminar.
I know, right?
I'm teaching you guys.
You taught me the things.
Teaching you guys. Yeah, I actually wrote all of this down.
Oh.
Yeah. Bro, when I figured out Instagram's algorithm, that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
I want
go ahead, bro. Tell us about Instagram. We got to move along. Let's go.
No, bro, we both got the same following on Instagram right now. I think we both at 245, right?
I think I just hit 270.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. But
yeah, always slyly talking shit, bro.
Yeah, but like always. On Instagram, it's about like interaction now.
Yeah.
It's about like as long like they
if
want
you're
you
replying to comments and liking
your stories, everything. They want you, but they want you to use all of Instagram's features. That's the thing. They want you to go live. Like they use every single feature that they actually have. And the thing is,
are you a business account?
Instagram.
Yeah. So fun fact about that, they lower your reach for being a business.
Wait, what? Wait,
I want to take that shit off. Yes, they automatically lower your reach just because you have a business account.
Yeah.
They want you to pay for promotion.
Yes.
To your own followers.
Yeah. So they cut. So on Facebook, your organic reach will be 8% of your following.
Facts.
8%.
I thought it was like 2.
8%.
I thought it was like 2.
No, it's 8%.
Bro.
Following.
That's still horrible.
And what it does, it gathers all the data based on who's interacting. So what they do is, if 8% of your, let's say if you have 250,000 followers on Facebook, and let's say only 10,000 people interact, it takes 8% of those 10,000. Not 8% of your total followers.
800 people.
It takes 800 people. Yeah.
With Instagram, like I said, the more you're active, like the more they show your shit to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, like with me, this is exactly what I do. And I'll just let y'all know right now, this is exactly what I do. If I know I haven't posted a video in a while, what I'll start off doing is I'll start like off in my stories, start saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? Try to see how they doing the stories first. Yep. Then I'll go to other people's stories, start interacting with them. Next thing you know, those people are on my story now. They're looking at mine. I'm looking at theirs and stuff. Then what I do is I go to my news feed. I start liking people's stuff. I'll comment, but I do this to at least 5 to 10 people. And then I'll post something that like drives interaction like on my page, like a meme, but you have to comment something. And then after that, that's when I'll post a video later on, like the next day or something like that, because then I help my algorithm. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. You have to be so like interactive with people. And then, even on Instagram, whenever you post, don't post more than 5 hashtags, because they don't.
You got shadow banned.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Yes. And don't edit your captions. If you edit your caption, it automatically lowers the reach. Yeah. Don't edit it. Yeah. You see a lot of, think about it like this, right? Look at the big pages, World Star and all the other shit.
Yeah.
Look at their pages. Whenever they fuck up on a caption, they don't fix it. You see plenty of typos. They just don't fix it. Because if you fix it, it's going to lower the reach.
Sometimes what you have to do is just...
These are facts right here.
Here's a good way to promote something. If you make a post, comment on your own post, and your comment will be the only comment highlighted.
Yeah, the first one,
Yeah. So like when they look at a post, like for example, what I do is I made a backup account, and I'll go and I'll reply to the comments of my own post. I'll be like, yo, follow my backup. Boom. It has more reach that way than putting it in a caption.
I like that.
And you want to get the most comments within the first hour of posting, because that's going to boost the reach.
Wow.
Yeah, just because you get the most comments. That's why if you check out my videos, check them out. Like I love replying to people anyways, but like check out my videos. I reply to almost all of them. Say for instance, like think about it like this, right? You have to think about it like this. If you see a video, definitely from somebody with a lot of followers, if you see a video of theirs and they have like 40 comments, but they have, a couple 100,000 followers, you're not going to click on that shit. But if you see, think about it, out of those 40 people, if I reply to every single one of those, now there's 80.
Now there's 80 comments.
See what I'm saying? Now you're going to click on it just because you're like, okay, that's a lot of comments right there. Let me see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And then the fact that I'm replying to everybody, if you see that,
it means a lot.
Now he's going to reply to me.
Yeah,
exactly.
And you can see the replies
that's how
too.
they do, yes.
Yeah, you can see the replies. As soon as you go to the Instagram feed, you can see that he replied to somebody, highlights it. So chances are I'm going to click on it and see what the person said to get his reply.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's almost like you're baiting.
Yeah.
At that point, you're baiting interaction.
Wow.
Yeah,
So a lot of times when like trolls comment and they think that they're doing harm, they're actually boosting.
Bro, this troll yesterday pissed me off when he deleted his comment. This dude had like 49 replies on his shit because he called me the N-word. And I said I appreciate it, bro. And the fist up emoji. And then everybody, of course, liking my comment, but going on him, and he deleted his shit. I was like, fuck. That shit was, everybody's going crazy
and
over
it deletes all the comments with it.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
That gets me so mad, man.
Tell me, like, so having a business account on Instagram, does that actually help if you're not promoting? Or would you say just delete, like...
It has some good features on there, but you like get
insights
features.
And stuff, right?
Yeah, like you get good
like
features, but it's all...
in your bio. I mean, not in your bio,
it's all in sacrifice to your reach.
Facts.
Because like, for example, on my public account, right, the average post, I'll open up my Instagram and I'll show you guys. So like yesterday, I posted something, right, and got 5,000 likes, right?
Yeah,
this is
I saw that one.
This is my Saving the Bees account, which has under 100,000 followers. If I go on my main account, I posted something yesterday. This account has 282K. How many likes?
7,583.
It's a business account.
Jeez.
Yes, that's what we have to sacrifice.
Yeah, so you sacrifice reach for some business tools. You get, like, for example, with the business tools,
you can post links in your bio.
Yeah,
I mean, in your stories.
In your stories.
So people can swipe up and stuff.
Yeah, they can swipe up and automatically go. You get your insights. You get your business email that you can link. You can put your P.O. box as your address. You get all these things on there that you sacrifice reach for.
But honestly, okay, with both of us doing the same thing, would you say it's worth it?
Yeah. Because, like, even though the reach is sacrificed, you're still reaching and you're still growing. Yeah. I know, like, I'm growing, he's growing. So it's like, it's steady. You know, I don't get thirsty for clout. You know, there's some people that'll be like, oh no, fuck this business shit. I need more followers. Well, I mean,
I just worry about my fans seeing my stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm like, if I have 240,000 followers, I hate the fact that only like 4,000 of them might see my shit.
That's why I always tell people just be consistent. Yeah. Because if you're consistent, they know to look for you.
Oh, of course. That's why I say I post memes and stuff, interact. Like, you can't just keep posting videos every single day.
Yeah, that sounds too hard.
Bro, I don't know how people come up with videos every day. Like, holy shit. Definitely me, I have to talk. There's no way I can do this shit every day.
Oh, like the homie Rhyme Style, he's been uploading every single day for like 10 years. And he has not missed a single day.
Wow.
And sometimes he'll do double uploads. I've seen him do triple uploads.
Bro, how? How do you think of that much shit?
It's crazy, man.
And his videos probably like 10 minutes long each, aren't they? How?
Yeah.
No way in hell I'm even trying that.
Yeah.
You see my voice? I can't.
Same thing with Geekdom.
Oh yeah,
the dude. I remember him and I were chopping it up on a Discord call, and he told me he had like 500 ideas written down. I'm like, bro, I did YouTube
10
for like 3 months.
500 ideas written down?
Yeah,
that's insane.
Man.
That's a lot of pre-planning, a lot of scripting, a lot of shit.
Just like my friend Ryan Davis, bro. He said he was on social media for 16 hours a day.
16 hours?
But I tried.
Like that's every waking hour,
yeah,
right?
But I was trying to understand why until I started doing it. I didn't start, of course, not that long.
Yes.
But I was on it for like 4 hours, and you get so much inspiration, bro. What you doing means you know it. When you go through your explore section, inspiration.
Yeah. And not just that, like, even if I'm not posting, because sometimes I won't post for like a good 7 hours, but I'm still on social media.
I thought you were about to say 7 days.
No, but I'll still be on social media because I'm reading DMs, I'm reading comments, I'm interacting, you know, and stuff like that. And you think about it, it's all formula. No matter what you're doing, it's all formula.
That's crazy.
And like, because you mentioned 16 hours, that's the usual. I'm on social media for like 12 hours a day.
Damn, bro.
You know,
I'd be trying, but I got kids. You know what I'm saying?
No, and it's hard because I have a separate life from social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is crazy. You know, you guys are like saying how much time you guys put into all this, and you guys are able to make a life still. But you know, also the fact you guys say you looked at comments and respond to DMs. You know, I bet people would be like, "Oh, he'll never see my stuff" or whatever, right? But I
was about to say you get a lot of DMs like that.
Yeah,
they always say, "Oh, I know you're not going to see this." First of all, if you know I'm not going to see it, why would you send it?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Or they'll be like, "Oh, I know you're not going to reply to this."
And I always do. I always reply.
And it's like,
see that.
They don't want to look like naive, essentially.
Well, I feel like it's a way to kind of like manipulate you into.
It is, yeah,
because you got
like it's like both in a way.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
And I use the word manipulate loosely, not in the negative.
Yeah, not like an evil.
Yeah, not like in the evil, malicious manner.
Like I hope you see this.
It's more so like I want you to feel bad that I think you're not going to see it.
You got to think about just like trolls. They will say like the most hateful comment just to get you to reply to say, "Oh, thank you, bro. I love your shit."
Yeah, I get that all the time. This one dude messaged me the other day. He was like,
"I know exactly what you're talking about."
This other dude was like, "Oh, let me buy your page from you because I bet I could do a better job. Your shit." I replied, I'm like, dude, why you want to take that energy and put it into something productive instead of being a little pussy in my inbox? He was like, "Oh my god, you replied, bro. I've been following you for blah 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 blah." And he finally replied to me, and I'm like, come on, man. I was like, you used that to get my attention, and I finally replied, and now you're getting banned.
Now I don't like
that's why when I tell you I don't even reply to like any trolls. I don't even block them. Sometimes the only thing I'll say to any troll when they try to like insult me now, I just say your grandmother. Yeah. That's all I say. The thing is, I feel like, that's like what I used to say when I was younger, but I don't give a look. Yeah. That's all I say to them, your grandmother. Every single troll gets the same response. Your grandmother. Daquan, you a bitch. Your grandmother. Daquan, you this. Your grandmother. That's it. But they know. There's no point in you commenting me because that's all you're gonna get is your grandmother.
See, I can't get away with that no more.
You get reported. I know. But.
Well, not just that. I'll end up on like Reddit and they'll be like, "Oh, look what he did." Like some dude said that like he brought up my dead dad. And I replied, I'm like, well, your mother's going to end up the same way too. And then immediately I ended up on this thread saying, "Oh, look at him. He's making fun of dead people."
Trying to say you're a murderer.
They're like, "Oh, he's making fun of dead people." I'm just like,
God.
You just mentioned my dead father.
Exactly. Like he started it first, right?
Bro.
They switch it immediately.
Yeah. I was just like, come on, man. Like, are you serious right now? Right. I'm like, so I just realized you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Exactly. Like, you just take it or do you?
So, and then I realized if I reply with something like that, I have a lot more to lose than the typical troll.
Unfortunately.
So by replying, if I give them that satisfaction and the ability to even report me, boom, I just lost everything. Yeah. While they get to get away scot free.
Right.
So I just don't reply anymore.
I feel that.
I just don't. It's not.
I feel like those are both good responses, though. Like or good mentalities of what to do with it. Right?
you can't get banned for that.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think so.
Right?
I'm sure someone.
I ain't get reported yet when I said your grandmother.
Knock on wood.
They'll just delete their shit. They'll delete their shit sometimes because like, that's it. I'm like, that's it. That's all you're gonna get from me. Your grandmother.
That's it. Yeah. It's funny because. There was a time where, and I was just like completely reckless on social media. Completely.
That shit was ridiculous.
Bro, before I got like you should have seen when I used to be on Facebook in 2011. Anytime I post anything in all caps, I would say the dumbest shit. And the thing is, I didn't delete any of it, and I can't even get on that Facebook because that one got hacked too. So there,
you better not run. You better not run for president.
No, the thing is, I've never been the type of person to say some shit that what I'm saying.
You regret maybe?
No, I don't regret shit.
Yeah.
I don't regret shit. I said it. Whatever I said back then, I said it, and I was like, I'm not even the type of like, I grew grew from that or anything. No,
but social media,
I still feel it to this day.
But social media,
I used to say stupid shit.
But social media don't care if you grew or not. That's the thing. Like
your views are the same to them, essentially.
Like I would just say stupid shit like Lil B. I used to say like Lil B lines.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Something about the bass guy suck my dick.
Yeah.
Like, dumb shit. Really stupid shit. Or talking about like long titties and shit. Like,
like I used to say stupid shit too.
That's what I'm saying. So
I still say stupid shit. Yeah, but
it's not something that's gonna come back to haunt you. Like I don't think me talking about titties the way I used to. I don't think it's gonna come back and people like, oh, you know, we can't hire you because you've been talking about this and that. We're gonna bring up these old tweets and shit.
I hope not.
I don't think if anybody ever brings up any old tweets of mine, fuck it.
Do you really want to be like with them or everything? Like I mean, like if you're gonna like work it for a spot that's gonna bring up old tweets or something like that, right?
No, the thing is, I don't care who brings up anything that I did in the past because I'm like, I don't regret anything I've ever done or said. And plus, like, I'm never going to do a public apology because I feel like I'm so passionate about what I say. I feel like I'm saying, like, it's not about me being passionate. I feel like I don't lie. I'm not lying to you. I feel like I'm being real. So it's like, what do I need to apologize about that for?
It's like with Kevin Hart. It's almost like they want you to be fake without being fake.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to do that.
It's so fucking weird.
Bro, even plenty of comments that I might have said or anything like that, I always tell people, okay, look, man, if you got offended by that, I guess you might have got offended by that, but I'm not trying to. That's the thing. I'm not trying to offend anybody. If you did, I'll apologize, but I'm not going to go on like with a public apology and shit, like to where you found a tweet and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, look, now I got to tell everybody. Fuck no. I'm like, well, you found it, nigga. I could have found it too. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah. Like some people, someone brought up an old tweet that I made in 2014. And I said, don't eat a girl's pussy if she's had an abortion because that shit is haunted. And
I remember that.
Yeah.
God, bro.
Yeah.
I know you got reported.
No, I didn't get reported. That's the crazy thing. And so, like, my account got deleted.
Well, got deleted? See?
No, but not because of that.
Oh, okay.
But, like, they started bringing up my old tweets. They're like, yo, you used to say some reckless shit. I'm like, yeah, I ain't say that. That wasn't me. That was that was my cat.
I don't deny shit.
That was my cat. I ain't say that.
Bro.
I ain't say that.
I don't deny shit.
I was like, I ain't say that.
Now, right? They can't see it.
They can't find it unless they got screenshots. But I don't even care because I feel like it's part of the legacy.
Yeah,
it's part of the growth.
Like a lot of us
say, it's what made you.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still say shit like that. Don't get me wrong, but it's almost like they can't hold it against you because I wouldn't be here today if I didn't say shit.
Facts.
Oh man.
Facts, bro. Like even like no bullshit. I received a lot of backlash later on about the video that I did about the dude A-Town with the training. That was my first video that ever went viral. But I got a lot of like flack from him because everybody's like, okay, if that's his lifestyle, just let him be him. But bro, I don't know why I even felt the need to do the video, but like I did it. That was
happened.
Yeah,
that's it.
And it made me me, bro. I gained 10,000 followers a day. I didn't even have I only had like a couple thousand people on my friends list. Nobody ever liking my shit or anything. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, that day gained 15,000 followers and filled in my friends list.
Yep.
Bro,
nobody ever liking your shit,
bro.
None of your friends,
bro. This nigga, he ain't even like shit. You know how many times you gotta tell this nigga to like my shit? I tell this nigga to like my shit, bro.
You just got exposed. You're not even in the fucking camera.
That man living in the cloud, bro.
You know I'm not lying.
Boo that man.
I'm like, damn well you got a Facebook, bro. This nigga know he got a Facebook. I'm like, bro, why ain't you like my shit? Yes, because before, like nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You got so many people that like your shit, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep up with it.
Yo, I was getting like 4 people. You bring that up when I first started. Dog, when I first started my Facebook page, I invited like 70 of my friends, and only like 4 people liked my page.
Dang.
And then you tell them personally, and they still don't.
And then I hit like 150,000. Suddenly, everybody wanted to be my friend.
Thank you,
bro. Straight up,
bro.
Everybody wanted to be my friend. I'm like, I see.
With him, he still don't like my shit.
Dang.
This nigga don't like my shit.
Dang, no support.
I'm trying to tell you. On Facebook, I'll give him that on Facebook. It was on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still the homie.
I mean, do you follow him on Instagram at least?
Yeah, we follow each other. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I like how you mentioned we follow each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I follow this nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I followed him a few times, you feel me?
You know what's funny?
I had to make sure he's following me back. I had to click it to make sure it's
okay, I do that sometimes too.
Facts,
is this guy really following me or did he unfollow me again?
Oh, you know what? Sometimes I'll go through my Twitter friends list. I'm like, I wonder who has me muted.
Muted?
You can see that?
I just guess based on interaction.
Okay.
Because sometimes you can follow people and they don't interact with you
at all.
At all.
Sometimes I follow like 200, 300 people and I don't see people. I've been wondering about that. I was like,
and like. Not Instagram, but I feel like sometimes if you don't interact with people, they won't interact with you. It'll just be a dead interaction.
Yeah,
and at the algorithm the way.
And at that point, it's almost like people only want you to follow for the clout. That's it.
Yeah.
Bro,
unfortunately,
bro, the reason why I know that it's been so many people that like follow me, bro. I'll go to their page. They haven't posted since 2014. The fuck do I need to follow you for? You don't even post.
Exactly.
I want it for the clout just to say I follow.
Well, there's also people like on Twitter who follow like 80,000 people, and it's like, yo, why would I follow you? You're not gonna see
nothing.
What's the chances of you even seeing anything?
I don't understand people who follow like a ton of people. Like that.
I do. And I ain't gonna front on my Instagram because I did it when I first started. Yeah. I was literally following everybody back. Yeah. Now I'm stuck at like following 6,000 motherfuckers, and I don't want to unfollow people because I don't want to be like an asshole. Like, oh, now he think he bad and bougie or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, although at the same time, you got to keep it real. Like, whereas like, do I know what you post? Do I care?
Well, I want to interact with people.
Just follow. What you could do is just download an app and see who's not following you back.
Bro, I download. There's plenty of those apps. They all fuck up. Yeah, because I'm following 6,000 people. That's why.
Yeah, but then you couldn't get think about that number. So like, let's say 6,000 people you're following, and it shows like 1,000 people who are not following you. You can mass unfollow them.
I mean, yeah. Oh no. What app do you have that mass
there was some app that one of my friends used. I could find out.
I was say because I've tried. I've never been able to.
Yeah, I would just say like do a few a day and just go like get that list down. Yeah.
No, I'd be on because I ain't gonna lie. I'd be looking at all the hoes on the gram. So you know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey,
I'd be going from my explore section back to the following section, just unfollowing people, and I'm like, yo, look at this bitch. Okay, now go back over here.
Well, I don't follow any girls that I follow 7,500 people. I'll just go and be like, no free clout, scroll. No free clout.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm following 6,000
Do you at least like or no?
Nah.
Bro, if you check my liked pictures, bro, it's nothing but hoes.
No, my
anime memes.
No, my explore page tailors it for me because it already knows. It's like, you're not gonna like it, so here you go. Just look.
Facts.
Here you go.
Facts.
Thanks, Instagram.
Yeah, that's it. Same thing with Snapchat. Yo, he showed me his Snapchat. That shit was so fucking funny.
He was like, hey man, you gotta see this. Like he said something about his being new. I was like, nah, bro, you just don't follow any hoes. I was like, look at that, bro.
Yo, I don't follow anybody.
He's never seen a subscription like.
Yeah, I never even seen that, and I love Snapchat. Okay. I love Snapchat, and he shows me a Snapchat and shows me a subscription tab. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
BBWs.
Nothing
Live
but
your
that.
life.
But the thing is, I don't follow them
That's
back.
What I love.
Yeah.
That's if she
exactly.
Ain't 280.
The big girls need love
a lady
too.
if she ain't 280. You feel me?
Yo, I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey.
If she ain't do something, we can't do something. You know?
Hey, there we go.
Facts. I'm saying.
Live your life.
I don't know, man. I'm 280.
Bro, I don't care. I'm hitting any big bitch. No, I'm joking. No, for real. He knows me. Bro.
I like him thick. Don't get me wrong. I like him thick.
I like him fat, and I don't know why, bro, but like it is what it is, man.
Live your life.
Don't judge me.
I say live your life.
I don't judge other people if they like fat girls too.
The world is like, if you're not
I got nothing against fat girls. Don't get me wrong.
I love them.
I've been with my fair share of fat girls. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, it's just like there's something about balance. I like the in between thick,
yeah,
bro. You got to see.
Like I feel like
there's something balance, not bounce.
Oh, I thought you said balance. I was about to say the balance.
I like the balance because I feel like there's something disturbing if you smash a chick and she's like at breath and she's almost dying. Not even from the dick.
I thought you were talking about the balance when they're missionary.
She's just like almost dead, just from breathing,
just from existing.
Yeah, like this is gonna sound really offensive, but like imagine you with a girl, she's sweating because she's like peeling an orange or some shit. There's something wrong with that, bro. Like,
you don't see. I can tell you don't really fuck with fat girls, bro. I can tell because you talking about that. That don't really happen, bro. What happens is
you're not fucking fat.
You'll be around a fat girl. You'll be around a fat girl.
You're not fat. You're not fucking with the real fat chicks.
I'm fucking with the Super Saiyan BBW girls. What you talking about, bro? The fattest of the fat. Yes. E Honda. You know what I'm trying to tell you. Yes. Sumo wrestling. I don't care. But like I said, the reason why I know you don't fuck with fat girls is because, bro, you talking about that. What really happens is they get out of breath when they take a seat. Nigga, I seen fat girls, they be like, whoa. And I'm like, what the fuck did you just do?
That's the kind of fat girls you fucking?
Bro, yes.
I mean, they could cook.
With no problem.
I'm not going to lie.
No, they don't.
No,
they don't even be trying to cook.
Then what kind of girls do you fuck with?
I mean, bro,
they
I don't give them time
can't
to cook.
How you fat and you can't cook? What you eat?
I don't give them time.
Like, you just absorbing food like a plant, like photosynthesis? Like what kind of shit you doing?
That shit, bro.
They just look at food and they eat.
Oh, they just got to have substance.
How you fat and you can't cook?
No, I'm not. Like I said, I ain't worried about the cooking. No,
why? You gotta eat too, bro.
Bro, I know how to cook. I know how to do everything. Bro, I know how to. I'm catering to.
He's gonna take care of his lady, right?
Yes, facts.
Yeah. Bro, your whole priorities is all fucked up.
I was in the military. I know how to do everything for myself. That's why.
I mean, I do too. Don't get me wrong.
I cook my ass off.
You know there's nothing wrong with her. First of all, the best form of showing love is food.
Yes.
If they cook food,
but I cook for them.
Yeah, but like, there's nothing wrong with having them cook once in a while for you.
But they don't need to. I got them.
But I like.
I'm trying to make sure I put enough on it.
It's his love language. Like, you know, he doesn't care about receiving.
Don't get me wrong. I like cooking too.
But no bullshit. I don't want people now contradicting myself though, because like everybody said I was when they saw my girl and like she was skinny before. You know what I'm saying? My ex, bro, they was like, "Oh, you really don't like him fat." I do like him fat. It's just I just happened to fall in love with a girl that was skinny. You know what I'm saying?
Which is fair.
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
But then soon as I was single, what did you, bro? You could tell when I was single because all you saw me talking about was fat girls. Soon as I was like, yo, it's time to get it now.
But my thing is, if a girl cooks something for you, it's like that little love.
It is,
you know what I mean? Because it makes them happy that you're enjoying their food.
It is, although there's like I learned recently about love languages, like where you know, like some people like love giving gifts and doing acts of service. Some people just like words of affirmation, right? You know, so yeah, I mean, maybe he likes giving those gifts, right?
Bro,
yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
I'll cook for a girl immediately. She don't have to cook at all.
I haven't cooked.
Plus,
for my girl yet, but like,
my nigga, don't I cook my ass off.
I kind of feel bad.
All right.
Well,
don't feel bad because you do other things for them. You do acts of service. You know, like
I cooked. I made her breakfast one time.
Oh, you eat ass.
And she was
He said acts of service. That's what
hell yeah.
I mean, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me?
Sometimes you gotta go up in there, but
You know what I'm saying?
shit. But when she cooks for me, she's really fucking happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's like her way of showing love, right?
Yeah. And it's like, I feel that happiness to see her happy.
Yeah.
So, like, if I know it makes her happy, by all means, cook
for sure.
Me.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
not like I want her to slave for me.
No.
I'll be like, you cook and I'll clean.
Yeah.
Be the one doing
and
the
I bet like if you found like a fat girl that liked cooking food, wouldn't you be about that too, right?
Oh yeah, we cook together.
Yeah.
Hey.
So,
I'm like, yo, okay, well, you want to cook the main dish? I'll cook the side dishes, whatever it may be. I'll cook the main dish.
The thing is, a fat girl that can't cook is like a muscular
is a little bit weird to
It's
me.
like a muscular dude who can't fight.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Then again, I mean, you see bodybuilders, right?
Yeah.
You see bodybuilders that like don't.
A lot of them they can't fight.
Yeah. It's like, why you got all that muscle for?
Facts,
You
bro.
can't even
But it
take a
is
punch.
weird though. It is sort of like, why?
But you got like, look at Kimbo Slice. Bro, he was knocking out the biggest of big dude. Bro, no, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter about him being jacked. The thing is, I've never seen fighters that can actually tell people to hit him first. He would tell people,
really?
hit. These dudes are biggest. These dudes are big as fuck.
Fights.
He'd be like, hit me first, and he'd be like, all right, let's get it. The fuck you mean?
Like
That's how
punch
you
him in
get-
the face or like this wherever.
Yeah, he'd be like,
bro, straight
he'd
up.
be like this, and then he'll let the dude hit him. I'm talking about like a real good ass hit.
Rest in
Not like
peace,
a
Kimbo Slice.
no, like really trying to hit somebody. Like
That's
hurt him.
intimidation though. Like you get in someone's head quick.
Yeah,
It also
I'm done.
psychs you
I'm not
up,
gonna fight
too.
after that.
Yeah.
I'm
It
not
also
gonna fight.
psychs you
if
up,
I hit
too.
you and then you don't even flinch and you're like, all right, you ready? No, I'm good.
Yeah, like, that's what it breaks you before the fight starts because, like, we'll say we go outside, right? And we you're like, okay, I can take him, whatever. And I'm just like, yo, hit me. And you do your best shot. I'm not even moving. And I'm like, all right, whatever, let's go. And I take my shot and we start going. You're like, what the fuck? Like, even if I hit you clean, it doesn't matter.
I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, straight
I'm
up.
like, y'all just hit this nigga and nothing happened. He trying to fight me.
Yeah, what are we fighting for? I can't win. Like,
Not
at that
gonna win.
point,
Hell no.
it breaks you. That's
Bro,
dope.
Yeah.
But
Because I've done martial arts, but when I did Muay Thai briefly, I didn't do it long. I remember this dude hit me really fucking hard in my ribs, and that woke me the fuck up. There was just something about getting hit that got me amped.
Knocked the wind out of you and everything.
Yeah. Like once I felt that, I felt like I was invincible. I was like, all right, I'm not scared to take a punch anymore. Now I can actually like let loose. You know, I feel like that's what he did.
There are people like that. There's people who they warm up as the fight goes on. Some people are just like some people are like animals when they start. Like they'll come out and they come out hard and they start fighting. And other people, they definitely like their first round's kind of slow and they start waking up.
There's a lot of people who are scared to fight but still fight too.
I don't fight unless I'm angry. I gotta be mad.
Because there's people
I like peace.
There's people who's never been in a fight, which I envy. If you've never been in a fight before, I envy you. But like at the same time, there's people who've been in a fight but never been hit. Like really fucking hit.
Really big.
Okay.
I ain't gonna front. I've been in plenty of fights and I never got hit like hard until New Mexico. I got jumped by like 15 dudes for saying what's good to my friend. I said,
I remember hearing about that.
Bro, I was like, yo, what's good? He was like, fuck you, man. I was like, dog, I wasn't even talking to you. I ain't even on that shit tonight or nothing. Next thing you know, his friend tried to punch me, and then I'm sitting there looking at everybody else coming out. I'm thinking everybody's just trying to watch this fight. All of these dudes are coming at me to jump me. Bro.
What the fuck?
But I hit a wall, because, like, of course, I was backing up. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I'm just trying to defend myself. Next thing you know, I hit a wall. This fat dude comes on the side. My tooth, you can see, it's still cracked and everything. He cracked my tooth. He chipped on it on top and then cracked it.
Jeez.
Yeah, he hit the shit out of me, bro.
Well, once, because I got kicked in the ear in Taekwondo, and the minute I got hit, because I lost a little bit in my hearing.
That shit was ringing, I know.
Yo, it was for like a solid 2 weeks.
Fat, bro.
And what's crazy is, once I got hit, I stopped being scared getting hit. Before then, I used to be safe.
Because you didn't know what it felt like.
Yeah. I didn't know what like really getting hit
We were
was.
just talking about that when we were driving to pick you guys up.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes when they start off in mixed martial arts and stuff like that, they they're nervous. I have a friend who just joined, and he's nervous too. Like you could tell, he puts the gloves on. He's always kind of like backing his head up and like doing this whole thing. Like, bro, just go forward.
A lot of people don't want to go inside the pocket because they know they're going to get hit.
Yeah.
The thing is about fighting, you have to accept you're going to get hit.
Facts.
And the minute you make peace with that, you become a better fighter.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
That adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like actually, I was doing fighting for a little bit with him, and like I was scared for sure. But there was a moment like when I got my nose broken, like I got punched and I just started bleeding. But then I felt good. I was like, this is weird, but I feel okay.
It's gonna get.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse. And the thing is like, we you know what? Go ahead. My bad. I don't even remember what I was gonna talk about. I got hissing. I'm doing his thing right now. I completely forgot what I was about to say.
Me.
Yeah, bro. Like
I
the energy taking me up.
my bad.
Yeah, like it wakes you up.
Yeah.
It makes you realize, you know what? This is as bad as it's going to be, and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can actually fight.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
Bro,
like
I had this dude fight me. I fought this dude one time. He ran out of his house and just started punching me. He was so fast. Like,
Where the fuck are you at, bro? Like,
listen, no. Because look, if I want to fight you, I get off at your bus stop or whatever. And it's I was in high school, so like I lived like literally like okay, I live on this cul-de-sac right here.
Right.
He's right over here, but I don't get off at the same bus stop. My bus driver knew I wanted to fight him. I just got off in mine, dropped my book bag off, went over there. His little brother answered the door and then was like, "I'll get him." He was right behind the door the whole time. I didn't know this. I'm sitting there for a minute. I'm chilling. Next thing you know, I know it. He comes out and tackles me and then starts punching the shit out of me. This dude was so fucking fast. He hit me so many times, but after I'm getting hit all the times, I'm like, bro, this shit don't hurt at all. But he hit me so many. He was hitting the shit out. I'm like, God, like, nigga, stop. It don't even hurt. Like, bro, stop.
It's just annoying.
It's overwhelming. It's a lot of shit happening at once.
Bro, I was just like, is he going to stop? Because like I got up and everything, but I was just trying to hold him. I was trying to get him in a headlock because I was trying to get hit. Because I couldn't throw a punch. He was that fast. I couldn't throw any punches at him. I hit him like 4 times. And then I'm at the end of the fight, I'm sitting there telling him, I bet you ain't gonna talk no more shit. He's like, nigga, you hit me like twice, nigga. I'm like, you got it.
Like,
nigga, the things he ain't win. Because I didn't walk away
you weren't done,
but like I was just like, damn, none of us really won that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't hurt him, he ain't hurt me.
That's really what it is. And the thing is, a lot of people, don't even get hit like that a lot of times. A lot of people, especially even in mixed martial arts, like UFC and stuff like that, they've asked me a bunch of times, they'll be like, yo, how do you, am I not close?
Yeah, you're not.
My bad.
There you
I'm
go.
like, on it.
There we go.
There he is. What's up, y'all?
Oh my God, just be a little closer. That's why you need headphones. Here, look, put your headphones on so you can listen.
There's only 3 headphones.
Listen here, I'll give you this.
All right, bro.
There you go.
I'm about to forget my whole point again.
There you go. There you go. Can you hear yourself now?
Let me see. Oh.
There you go.
Right, what's up? What's up?
There you go. That's why I feel like you always need some headphones. There we go.
Yeah, bro, my bad.
There you go. Anyways.
No, a lot of times we don't actually get hit. Like, people be like, man, I don't know how you keep getting hit like that. Like, I don't. The thing is, when you're fighting, you learn to just kind of roll with punches a lot. Yeah. And rolling with punches isn't actually rolling under the punch as much as, like, when it hits you, you move with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just, like, it's your normal reaction to be trying to dodge punches anyway. So when they hit you, it's like nothing's clean, you know?
You just roll back.
Exactly. When it's clean, it'll be a big punch in a fight. Like, when it's a clean bop down the middle, and I'm like, oh, shit, like, that hit me.
Like, I remember I got punched in the liver one time, and that was the worst I've ever been. Like, my whole body just shut down.
Your body went to shit.
And we were sparring. I was like, oh, and I was just like, hold on. I had to like sit down for a second because my whole body, I felt every single muscle in my body tighten up. And I couldn't. It's like I lost control of my whole body. And I was like, yo, I was not expecting that. Mm-hmm. But prior to that, I rolled with the punch to my face, and I didn't feel it. And the dude swung. He like did like a stepping punch and circle around me, and I rolled with it. But then he went, jabbed with his left hook, hit me right in the liver, and I just shut down.
Took you
immediately.
So he did like a dart punch. Like, he took a step to your left.
It was like a feint.
Damn.
Yeah. You know when you sidestep and you do a little left punch right there?
Uppercut?
Yeah. He caught me with that right after I rolled with his right punch. And I'm just like,
oh, okay.
and I felt it right there. And I'm like,
that's nasty.
I couldn't move at that point. We were just sparring too. This is when I first started.
It doesn't matter, bro. Your liver doesn't care.
Right?
Your liver doesn't care if you're sparring.
Yeah, like at that point, once you get hit in the liver, that's it. It's a wrap. That's the end of the fight right there.
I got hit in the stomach with a bat.
A bat?
No.
Bro, okay, man.
I didn't know. This one to fight. We was playing baseball. No. I ain't wilding like that. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Batman.
Bro,
like,
I was
come after you.
I don't know why I was like the umpire, but I was standing right next to the dude. He swings the bat. I'm like almost in front of him. He swings it, hit me right in the stomach. I'm like, yo, I deserve that. Like, I really did. I deserved that one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even, like, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't even, like, looking at him at all. As soon as I got hit, I'm like, I fell on the ground and shit.
At least they didn't catch, like, no fingers or anything. That would have fucking sucked. When your fingers get hit by shit, like, bro, it's just terrible.
That's why my knuckles are damaged.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, shit, bro.
Yeah, your shit's hard.
Yeah.
Like a burn victim. What happened, bro?
I got into a lot of fights.
Damn, bro.
Like, this whole hand is all scarred.
I got scars, but I ain't got. I was about to say, I got scars and shit, but I don't have all of that. God damn, bro. You can tell which hand I hit with. Bro. You remember I told you?
How your hands look.
Man, you can tell which hand I hit with. I only fight my right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I do.
Yep.
I only fight my right.
Size over. They're just big. That's all it is. But, like, I don't have to do a bunch of street fighting. Like, when I did street fight, like, I wasn't always winning. So it's like, not like, you know what I mean? I wasn't. Yeah, like, that's why I got into that shit.
I wasn't winning at first either. And then, like, I remember the first time I got into a fight that I won, and it was with this dude who was like 6'2". I was in middle school. And
how tall were you in middle school, bro?
No, I was short.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was short. I was probably like 5'5".
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
I expect you to be 6'2".
This dude, he was like he was Native American. He was 6'2".
So you're savage, okay.
Yeah, and this was the first fight I ever won, like outside of like martial arts and everything. And what happened was, he dropped his book bag and he threw a punch, and I ducked under it, grabbed his earth science textbook, and I smacked him in the face with it.
Bro.
Yeah.
The Jackie Chan.
I was about to say, he ain't say he used a weapon at first.
Yeah.
Bro, what the
I hit him with an earth science textbook, and he fell on the floor, and I started punching him. That was like when I first really felt how it feels to punch somebody.
Bro,
too.
When you follow through with it, oh my Lord,
I just jumped on him, and like, this was during detention too, because we both got in trouble.
Damn, y'all are bad kids.
Y'all fighting in hell already.
Yeah. I went to school.
Bro, I remember he lived in New York. I lived there too.
Yeah, at the time, the name of the school was Harbor Performing Arts, but they changed it to Tito Puente Middle School. But this was on 109th Street in Harlem, and I was already cutting school. I was cutting classes because I was getting into trouble, and people were trying to bully me and shit. Mm-hmm. And this was the first fight, and everybody saw it. I felt so satisfied that everybody caught that. And then nobody wanted to fuck with me. I made so many friends because of that, too. And then I went to summer school, and I turned to the bad kid from there on.
What grade? What grade?
8th grade. 7th and 8th. I turned to the bad kid.
I turned
and then I think the United States had passed a law. I think it was like No Child Left Behind around that time. And they just threw me into high school.
Damn.
You good enough.
Yeah. They're like, here you go. You go to high school. And I flunked all my classes because at like 110 school days, I only showed up to like 71.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was just cutting classes left and right. Yeah.
Tripping.
And from there on, I remember that was the first fight I ever legitimately won.
Yeah.
And it felt satisfying.
I have to ask you guys, because also just hearing about this, like, you guys had bad starts, and then it's just like, how'd you guys like get into like this content creation and like, you know, what you guys do now?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. With me, I got out of jail, and I was about to do like 20 years, and I was like, bro, the fact.
I remember that story. That was a good story.
Bro. Oh man. So after that, I felt like I needed to change. Like I have to do something. So
that's crazy,
bro. Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to. Well, I got arrested for a week.
That ain't nothing.
That's nothing.
Nigga, that ain't shit.
No, but I was facing 7 years though.
I was facing 20. Like
I don't know what the fuck you did. I don't want.
It was armed robbery, but like, they were trying to get me.
I was fighting. I got into a fight in the Chase Bank.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
See, I got locked for armed robbery. That shit sucked.
I was like just talking to him about it. My bad. I hit the mic, bro.
Good.
Get excited. Let me just talk real quick. Just talking. One of my boys just got out of jail for armed robbery. Like he just got out, and I used to hang with him because you know how we all say we had that little bad period in your life. Mine was like 9th and 10th grade.
Yeah.
That's what, like right when I got to high school. It's like you kind of have to.
Gotta get out the way.
Yeah, and I was already kind of fighting.
Yeah.
So it's just like it just became more solidified that I was like, this nigga is like, I don't like the football team I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just doing my own thing, and I was fucking around with the wrong people. But he just got out, and I don't know how he got out. Becoming 20 years. This dude was in for 4 or 5.
No. That's what you're supposed to do. No, that's what you gotta understand. This is what
you get out on work release.
This is what they try to do. They try to hit you with that much time just so you can tell. So like they came at me. My lawyer. This is my lawyer telling me, okay, they're gonna give you 20 years. I said, what? Like you're not gonna work? I'm saying like, what the fuck you mean they're gonna? Like, what are you gonna do then? Like it.
Stuff fell.
Oh shit. Oh, thank you. But I don't even know what I was talking about. Y'all know that? Come on, bro.
The 20 why they do 20 years?
You said your lawyer said you're gonna get 20 years,
bro. Oh, so she comes in there and tells me I'm gonna do 20 years. She says unless you tell them that your friend did it because they really want your friend. I'm like, bro, this is the type of deal you coming on. You don't even like. You're not trying to like actually get me out of this at all. There was no evidence. No, put it like this. There was literally no type of evidence. Right. My friend is 5'2" or 3 with dreads. He's chubby as shit and got a whole lot of tattoos and he's like light skinned. and then you got me, and the dude on the stand can't tell who robbed him out of us two with no mask. What the fuck? Like, really? You can't tell out a 6-foot black dude versus a 5'2", you know what I'm saying? Like a light-skinned dude with tattoos and dreads and he's chubby as shit. So yeah, man, like that whole situation, like the way it unfolded, it was crazy because they even thought my friend was telling on me because he got out, but both my co-defendants got out. The one like girl who set it up, she fucking like blamed everything on me because she was scared of him because like he had street ties. I had like some few people in the street, but everybody in his family in the street, you know. Yeah, so she was scared. So she blamed everything on me, but like. Anyways, like I said, the reason why I got out of that because they didn't have no evidence. They had no evidence, and they gave me petty larceny from a person for under $5. That's what I got. After 5 months of me being, I spent 3 months in a hole, bro. They was really trying because they knew I didn't like jail. They knew that they was trying to get me to snitch, and I'm like, bro.
Well, hold up, my bad. 5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. I spent 3 months. No, 3 months in a hole, 2 months in a PC pod. Because like the first 3 months, like, bro, jail was so bad. They didn't even let me take a shower the first 12 days. They didn't tell me we was allowed to take showers. Like I'm like, yo, bro, anybody gonna let me get a shower? They're like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And they didn't, like the COs, it was a privately owned jail. They were fucked up. Bro, you remember I told you about it? Dog, these motherfuckers gave me a tray with a hair in it, right? And this is my first time being in jail. I'm thinking, all right, I give you the tray back, you'll give me a tray. This motherfucker didn't even, like he said, all right, I got you. This motherfucker took my tray, and that was dinner. Dog, you eat at 4 o'clock and you don't eat again until the next day. This motherfucker never brought me anything. You know how hungry I was, bro? Because I'm in my cell, and you don't leave that cell. I didn't even see the light of day for like a month and a half. I didn't see anything. I just was in that cell.
Damn,
bro. And then, oh my God, the shit you have to eat is ass, bro.
How old were you at that time?
I was 20.
I remember you mentioned
it was 2013. How was I? Was that 5 years ago? What was it? 2013.
Like
6
years.
Okay,
5
yeah.
years ago,
Oh shit, I was 23. Yeah, I was. I was 23. Damn. But at 23, I was wild. Like no bullshit. Like I hate because like even hearing this from people, definitely like you know what I'm saying, like black people. I hate hearing this that week because there's so many of us that say this. I needed that time to sit down. Like, and I hate the fact of saying that because, bro, before that, I got locked up for running inside IHOP with a gun. And then before that, yeah, I know, I was really wild, like, back in the day. Like, and then all of a sudden, like, before that, I got locked up.
Was that when you ran into go get your friend because they pulled out a gun on him?
No. This is when I pulled out the gun. And this is like, no, I didn't tell that story. This is in the paper. I was just wild. Like, no, I was mad because when I was in there, it was like 4 dudes that was acting tough. And, like, one of my friends that I was with, he was a bitch. I know he wasn't going to fight. So I was like, bro, what are y'all scared of? Like, why won't y'all fight me if y'all talking so tough? And then they didn't want to do it. So I was like, I bet I'll be right back. Y'all gonna fight me either way. And shit happened, and I got locked up.
Damn.
So I was on camera, bro. They showed me the shit in court. I was like, because I tried to deny it. I said it wasn't me. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I go there. It's like obvious as fuck. Like,
you got to do right.
Bro, I paid with my credit card and everything. I didn't plan on doing that shit. I paid my debit card and shit because they were like, oh, it was so easy to track them.
Said, sir, is this you with the Goku shirt and the do-rag?
You're the funny black dude on Instagram.
Bro, you gotta think about it. Bro, I ran in there with my gun like I'm Naruto. I tell you, I was tripping, man. Nah, I ain't running there like that, bro. I ain't running there like that. But nah, man, like I said, I did have a lot of dumb shit I was doing back in the day, and I'm glad I did it so I can get it out the way when I'm young and before the internet fame. Because I tell everybody, can I hear myself? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I tell everybody, bro, I don't know what I was talking about. Hold on.
You said like how was good you got it out the way before the internet fame.
I keep forgetting, like, even though you said that didn't help me. Like, what did you...
Bro, you would say you...
before internet fame.
Oh, no, I said I'm glad I got that all out the way because, bro, I don't know what the hell... I don't know how the hell I would have acted, like, with that type of internet fame at that age. I'm like, this type of internet fame.
Oh, that's how I feel, too.
Dog, like I said, I would have went out there with something.
Especially, like, at 18 to 21. Huh? Yeah.
Yes, bro, I definitely would have went out there with something. I know it.
That's crazy. Yeah. You don't realize how stupid you were at that age until, like, you're this age.
Like I said, listen to this. You wouldn't expect that shit from me. Running inside IHOP with a gun, after paying with my credit card and shit. What the fuck?
My God.
That's what I'm saying. I was dumb as shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad I grew up from all that. Like, bro, like, it was so, like I said, when I went to jail, that showed me you can really actually do that time. Because my brother did 10, and I'm like, bro, I'm really about to do 20. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, even when, even when my co-defendants got out, I was happy as shit my friend got out, right? And, like, while we were there, like, at the courtroom, I was telling her how happy I was. And I ain't gonna lie, as soon as I got back to my cell, I was crying my ass off. I was like, bro, I'm really about to do 20
I feel that, dude.
I could imagine you did a couple of months, and I only did a week, and I was fucking miserable.
Bro, I thought I was about to do 20, but, like, I was, the only thing
and they were talking to me about a minimum of 7 years.
Yeah. Bro, the only thing you can tell yourself is what you're gonna do
for aggravated assault.
That's what I kept saying. I was like, yo, when I get out, I'm gonna be big as shit. Yeah. I was like, that's the only thing I can look forward to is like getting bigger when I go to prison. Probably get some tattoos and shit. But I was like, let me see what's positive about this. Nothing aside from working out, bro. Aside from working out,
but they don't feed you enough. I feel like a lot of times.
No, they don't at all.
I was only in there for 3 days, so y'all both completely. You murdered my shit, and I'm like half the time you were in there. Yeah. But I remember they gave me like one time they would give me like these little things. It was like 50% more meatballs. And it was 4 meatballs in that bitch.
They gave me
y'all was gonna give me dry as fuck,
bro. It's terrible. And then they gave me like a honey bun.
That's what they gave me. They gave me a honey bun, and they gave me a box of dry flakes. and
they hold you, bro.
A box of dry flakes, like cornflakes. No milk.
Yeah, facts.
No milk.
Yeah, and bro, then I remember the dude in the cell next to me was complaining. He was just like yelling and starting up a storm. And they're like, "Sir, do you want your food or not?" And they were trying to give it to me. He said, "Man, fuck y'all." And then he was like, "All right." He's like, "Anyone want that food?" I put my hands. I was like, "Please." You know what I mean? Like, I took that nigga's food right next. I looked that nigga in his eyes when I was leaving.
The dude next to me was roasting the guard, and he started freestyling. I started roasting him. Because he was in there for grand larceny.
They're bold, man. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get fed, man.
And that was like his second time in there, too.
Nah, when you get in there, you stop giving a fuck after a while. Like, bro, this is like.
Well, some people, all they know is.
Well, yeah, he knows more than. Yeah.
I'm saying, like, when I got to the PC pod, after my first month of being in there, I was still young and stupid. That's why I said I'm glad I did grow from all that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, one of the sergeants was coming in, and I knew I didn't like him, and I didn't care. Like, I didn't care about the consequences that I knew I was going to get. So as soon as he came in, I don't know why, it was like a table in the middle. I slid on that shit and like almost like tackled him. Like I ran over there and like slid on the table like right when he was coming in, and I fell like right in front of him and shit. I don't know why the hell I did that shit. Like I didn't care. And of course I got self-restriction for that. Like I got self-restriction for 2 days. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like, what the hell? And I'm like, I don't know. Like I ain't even know what to say.
I'm trying to have fun, bro.
I don't know.
It's crazy in here.
You gotta entertain yourself
because you go crazy straight up. Like,
and you were in the hole too. Like
that's what I'm saying. 5 months in the hole is insane.
3 months, dog. Like I said, 3 months in the hole.
Crazy.
Bro, just think about it.
For a lot of people that don't know the hole, that's solitary confinement.
You don't see. You don't see anything.
There's no window or nothing.
Yeah, like they kept denying my bonds, so I kept getting bond hearings just so I can get out of my cell. I knew they weren't going to give me a bond. Like after the first 2, I'm like, bro, like with all my past history, like not the fucked up shit. I'm talking about the good shit, like the Air Force and everything, like that, everything I've done. They still wouldn't give me a bond. So I'm like, because they kept trying to say when I get out that I'm gonna like
go back.
No,
you're a menace to society or some shit.
Nah, I was gonna do something to the victims.
Oh,
and I'm like, bro, I'm not that. Like I didn't have that many violent charges. Just a gun charge. That's the only violent charge I've ever had.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm so glad I'm just a different person.
That shit will fuck with you. The thing is, people, I don't think
jail will fuck with you.
America in general, like we definitely got to work on that because like a lot of the other countries they have way different like jail reform rules and everything like that.
I mean, they don't have privately owned prisons, do they?
Yeah, because the big deal with this is like you can't take an animal and put them in a cage for long periods of time and expect them to come out better,
bro.
That's not, then we got that statistic.
I heard a voice say maybe. I actually heard it because I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like I heard a voice, bro. Just being in there, you go crazy, dog. You got to think about it. You see me walking around a lot in my videos, right?
Yeah,
I did that every day in my cell. Every day, just that's all you can do.
The guards made fun of me for doing that shit.
Huh?
The guards made fun of me. I was pacing.
Yeah, I paced around.
They're like, "Oh, you're already pacing."
I didn't sleep.
Yeah,
I was sitting down.
I had to sleep after a while.
It's cold as shit. It's hard.
It was raining at the time when they were transferring me in the cells. They didn't give me my sneakers, so you had to walk in the socks. And it was snowing at the time, so I was stepping in the snow. It was like
they didn't give you they give you shower shoes.
That's not what they gave us.
Oh shit! No, they gave us shower shoes.
No, because we were transferering. They put me.
Transfer.
Yeah, they put me right in Rikers for the rest of my sentence.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
How long were you in Rikers for?
6 days. Because it was a holiday and I couldn't see the judge after the weekend.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I was facing 7 years. And then the problem while I was holding up everything was they couldn't get camera footage. That's all I was waiting for, camera footage, because it was self-defense. I was in Forest Hills in Queens, and not Forest Hills, Kew Gardens. And there's a Chase Bank right next to the train station. And I went to go get $100 at the ATM, and these 2 dudes, it was a black dude and a dude that looks Hispanic, probably Puerto Rican. And there was this Mexican lady in front of me. Mind you, it was like 1 a.m. too. And she gets money out. There's like a little mirror there on top of the ATM, and I see the dudes. I already knew what was going to happen. The minute I saw the the Puerto Rican dude hold open the door, right, and the black dude walks in, and he kept the door open. And he was standing outside holding the door open. I already knew he was going to do a snatch and steal.
Correct.
I already knew right off the bat. So I told the lady in Spanish, I was like, go sit down over there. Don't walk out the door. And the Puerto Rican dude understood me. That's how I knew he was Hispanic. So I'm like, just go sit down, and we'll go on the bus together because we had to take a crosstown bus. And she's like, okay. The black dude walks up behind me. Mind you, the dude was probably like 6'4", so he's like not that far off from me. I'm like, you know what? I'm only gonna withdraw $20 because that's the minimum you could take out. So I take out $20, and the dude grabs my hand and the $20. And my first instinct was turn around and smack him. I realized I threw a punch, and I hit him so hard I cracked his forehead. That's what got me in trouble.
Wow.
That's what got me in trouble.
But the fact that you got taken to jail for that.
Yeah. So what happened was the Mexican lady ran out, and the Puerto Rican dude just ran. He left his friend. He just straight up ran down the block. And the bus gets there, and the cops walk out to the back of the bus. And the Mexican lady calls them. And all they see, I had a white T-shirt on. And all they saw was like blood on the bottom of my shirt. And immediately, I'm the bad guy. They thought I was trying to rob them. And and the lady was trying to explain to him, and the dude wasn't having it. It was two cops. It was a white guy and an Asian person. And then he speaks Spanish, and she speaks English. And she was trying to explain it to them. Yeah. And I'm telling the person, I'm like, it's self-defense. It's self-defense. You know, the dude was trying to rob me. I don't know if he was going to rob her. And he was like, yeah, we're going to take you to bookings right now. And then, you know, they read me my rights. They took me. And I was in the cell. I was in the holding cell with everybody. And the dude calls me. I go to the desk. I'm still handcuffed. And he's like, we're waiting for camera footage, and we can't get in contact with that part of the branch. We're still waiting for camera footage. They get camera footage, and they see it. And they're like, well, you got to wait until the judge is available, and there's no judge for you right now. And they're like, we'll put a bond, $20,000. I was just like, no one I know has $20,000 to bail me out. Yeah. And they're like, well, you got to stay here until, you know, you can see the judge. And I was just like, fuck. I go see the judge. My mom is there. I didn't even know they contacted my mom. She's in the back crying. Your life changes when you see your mom crying.
Absolutely.
Like, and my mom and I didn't even get along. And when I saw that, I'm like, all right. Even though I didn't do anything wrong, just seeing that, like, just
you know, you just can't be at this situation anymore.
Yeah,
right?
And then from there, I started posting like random shit on my personal account. And then my girl at the time was like, how come you don't make like a fan page? And just post all of that on your fan page. I'm like, I don't know, I never really thought about it. It's just my hobby. It's like, you should do it. I'm like, all right. And one day I was bored, and I saw the option to create a fan page, so I just did that. And I created Bardock Obama at that time. And from there, I just started posting shit. And then I went viral.
Here you are now.
Lived a good life.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
because the mic died.
He said what he said.
Oh, your mic died? Hold it. Everything good? Can you hear him? Can you speak something?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You good?
You can hear me?
Okay, good.
I can't hear anything through my headphones.
I can hear you.
Wait. Now I can. There we go.
Are we good?
No, I can tell you lived a good life because when he said like he got locked up for that, you were like, I'm surprised, bro. What? You know what I mean? You know, you must know. You know that.
Honestly, I feel blessed, honestly. Like, I'm not like judging or anything. I'm just feel like,
my
wow.
friend's locked up right now. He doing 8 years.
Yeah.
Because this guy walked up to him and two of his friends, pointed a gun at the guy in the middle and said, I'm going to shoot you. So my friend shot him. And he's in jail right now because they said it's not self-defense because he wasn't going to shoot him. The guy even said in court that I was going to shoot this other guy. So what do you think that guy's going to do when he's done shooting this person?
Right.
You really he's just going to let y'all go, oh, no, I just came for him. No.
Sure, right.
Bro. Then talk like what was the other self-defense one that I knew about? Then I'm like, yo, like, because my friend, he's doing 8 years right now. Like, for that. And I'm like, yo, the thing is, like, around our way, we know damn well, if he was white, he wouldn't have been in that situation. That's self-defense. How is the judge going to say that?
That's similar to an instance with my best friend.
They say this wasn't self-defense. My bad. Because of the amount of shots. Yeah. Because he shot him 11 times.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but I'm saying, are you going to shoot until somebody drops? You're going to shoot until somebody drops. Going. The dude didn't drop. Yeah. I'm going to keep shooting too.
Yeah.
You just came to me. You just came to my friend, pulled, like, as soon as he pulled the gun, my friend pulled his and just shot him. He wasn't even going to give him a chance because he was that dude is no, like, that's not his first, like, he did that before, but, like, he's known for that.
Yeah.
It's like, he knew what he was going to do, but, like, the judge, just because they even said as soon as he got locked up, just like I said with me, that was the same dude that was talking about, you know what I'm saying, that's like 5'2" and stuff like that. They said the same shit they said to me. They want him. Just tell it that it was him and then you're good. So when he got locked up, his lawyer told his mom, they really want your son. They're not going to leave until they get a conviction. Just like with me, with me, I had to get convicted of petty larceny because they couldn't prove anything in my case, but they wanted a conviction. And I know I wanted to get out of jail. They offered me that. I was like, fuck it, I'm out. But like, Bro, like this self-defense shit, bro, it's hard as fuck to prove.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, bro.
my friend, my best friend, he ended up getting 5 years probation. He did 2 years in jail. He did 2 years, self-defense. And it was actually the last fight I got into, and he got in trouble because of it.
I mean, it's like, how many people can you get in jail? That's what you're looking for. Like, when it comes to the cops, it's like, how many people can we get on this right now? Both sides.
Because
both
he got into a fight. He got into a fight. It was 5 Marines that was in the fight with us.
Damn.
This was 2013. This happened, and he just got off of probation last year. And what happened was they were all drunk, right? And this was Jackson Heights in Queens. They were all drunk, and I guess they just came from somewhere celebrating. I don't know. And one of them bumped into my friend, and he's a hothead. And the dude says, "Watch where you going, bitch." And my friend turns around. He's wearing a hoodie. And he's like, "Yo, what the fuck you just said?" He took off his hoodie, ran towards him, and he just starts swinging. And they're fighting. I jump in because one of the dudes had a butterfly knife, which is illegal in New York.
Yeah.
And that's what got me, convicted free. I ain't get in trouble or anything because the dude had a butterfly knife. He got in trouble because he punched one of them, and he happened to be an active duty officer. Yep. Bro. And he got in trouble for that.
Bro, the fact that you said that actually made me remember, bro, my friend, and XL, bro, this man punched somebody and killed him. And you would think, well, you should go to jail for that.
You know when he hit the ground?
He did this after he got stabbed, and then somebody else got shot. But yet he still did time for manslaughter.
Wait, after he got stabbed?
He got stabbed. Somebody else got shot. This is about the same person. Like somebody got shot, then he got stabbed.
Dang.
Then he punched this dude, and the dude died. Yeah, he punched the dude died. And the next thing you know, I know what he has to do time.
You know what's crazy?
You know how mad I would have been?
Bro, that shit actually happens more often than you think. Like, when you punch somebody, like, you gotta understand, when you punch somebody in the streets and they hit the concrete, because it's like, okay, what you just did, you gave them a concussion, right? You knocked them out. So what happens is their brain just moved in their skull, hit the side of the wall, and put them out, right?
Yep.
Now their brain is going from however tall they are, straight to the mat.
Yeah.
In this case, not even the mat, not the ring, concrete.
Yep.
So that's the earth just smashing on your skull.
And
you can die real quick. It's concussion to concussion. Your brain just smashed on both sides of the wall. And you die. It happens a lot more.
Especially if you go out.
But in that case, you think he should have been locked up for that?
Oh yeah.
After
it's like you just got dropped and you were aware.
Right?
You dropped and you were out already.
What would you do? It's not like he pulled out a weapon. He just hit him.
Yeah, as you guys are telling all these stories, I'm like, what would I do? Honestly, look, I'm a blessed guy. I'm not saying, like, honestly, like, my parents are Nigerian. I've never been in any, like, serious fights like that, never, like, really in the streets or hood like that, It's like, I mean, I've been blessed.
I envy that.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I'm never, like, saying, like, oh, man, I wish I was, hood and, like, honestly, like, I feel blessed. My parents put me to, like, hard school and, like, around whites and Asians, like, my whole life, People make fun of me for sounding white, but it is what it is.
I mean, you got the job, bro.
You don't sound
you can speak well.
You talk proper.
Yeah, you can speak very well, man.
Yeah, which means a lot.
You just speak well.
It means a lot. Yeah, it means a lot. And I mean, because it's how I grew up, SAT words come out every now and then. I'm just like, cool.
I try to avoid. I never in my life, besides that one incident, I jumped into the fight, because I saw my friend run into that group and start swinging and shit. But like most of the time, if I could avoid a fight, I would avoid a fight.
Yeah,
because I feel like I get to live another day. You never know when someone's going to pull out the strap.
Exactly.
Right.
You just never know.
Just even telling, like, hearing the stories you're saying right now, right?
When I tell you it take a lot for me to fight, bro, he was there, right? All right, so this dude was mushing me. I'm driving. He's mushing me in the face, mushing the steering. Like, things. When he's mushing me in the face, he saw I didn't even care that much. I was just like, dog, you keep doing this and I'm going to whoop your ass. Then all of a sudden, he started pushing the steering wheel. As soon as he put all our lives in danger, I said, dog, I'm about to pull over. He was like, all right, do it. We pull over. This is how you know it takes a lot for me to fight. We get out the car. He's still talking shit. I didn't even touch this man until he pushed him. As soon as he pushed him, I knocked him out.
Yeah.
He hit the ground. The thing is funny scene because the nigga fell asleep. But like when he hit the ground, he woke up. He was like, yeah, so then he wakes up. But I was like I said, it takes a lot for me to fight. After this, I was like, you're good. I'm good. I don't need to do anything else. Yeah. He was all bloody. She's like, you really hit me? I said, nigga, look at what you just did, bro. Of course. He gets over there towards the car. He's trying to get in because we drove his wife's car to DC. He's trying to get in the car. I keep telling him no, you're not getting it. He has so much blood coming out. Like, it's getting, like, in the car already. And he's already fucking, like, he was a cameraman. He's fucking up his camera, like, kicking in shit and everything. I'm like, bro, I'm not letting you do all this shit. I'm not letting you fuck up your wife's car or your camera. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I don't know why, but he gets up, like, because he was, like holding him back. He gets up and spits at me with all of that blood and all that shit.
Who is this?
I went Super Saiyan.
Why? For what?
Bro, because The argument was this. I started doing music videos myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, I wasn't a person that fucked over people. He fucked over everybody, and he wasn't near as good as me when I started. Like, I started, and he was like, holy shit, the first video I edited, he was like, all right, he put that on his YouTube channel immediately, and he would have never done that. He's like a person, he's a clout chase he's just a fucked up individual.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, this dude, and like the reason why he was mushing me and stuff like that, because he came out of nowhere and was like, oh, you trying to take money out of my pockets because of music videos? We weren't even talking about music videos. We weren't talking about shit. I don't even think we were talking. He comes out of nowhere and starts saying shit. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah, right. He starts mushing me in the face and all that other shit happened. And like I said, I didn't even like even after I hit him, like I said, I didn't even try to fight him until he spit on me. As soon as he spit on me, it was funny as shit though, right? This is exactly how it went. I was like, dog, move. This nigga wouldn't move. I said, get the fuck out my way. He wouldn't move. I pushed this nigga hard shit and just beat the shit out of him. I was really fucked up. Bro, I
just spit on someone, right?
I think it was you who said it earlier. You were like, someone just pull a gun on you now. Yeah. And that's straight up, like, we all know that's the truth, right? Yeah. And I'm like, for people who just don't know that shit, like at this point, I didn't live that life. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't live that life. That shit seemed kind of intense. My shit was like, I was more just broke. And things happened. Yeah. I was more just broke, and that's what it was. It wasn't like I was just like in gangs and whatever.
No, don't get it twisted, bro. When I was 18, all the street shit I did when I was 18 was stupid. I did it because just to do it. I was about to go in the Air Force. My parents was trying to get me to not do anything like.
Was that in Virginia?
Huh? Yeah. Bro, I'm talking about all the shootouts and shit. Like, bro, she was getting mad at me because she knew the shit I was doing. Like,
I heard motherfuckers is just bored.
She found my bag of bullets.
I could believe that.
They're just bored.
Yeah, but I was doing it for no reason. I didn't live in the hood. I lived in this place called Salem Fields. It's a good ass neighborhood, and that's the thing. I was just doing street shit with the people that was in the street because I thought it was fun. But then when I came back, that's when I did the street shit I had to do. I ain't gonna front. Like when I was robbing niggas when I was 18, I hated that because I have a conscience. I'm not gonna lie. I only rob like street niggas.
We talked about that shit, bro. I was really telling him. I was like, my friend that just got out of jail, like he hit me up recently. He was like, oh man, he's talking to me about shit. And I have mad respect to him, especially if he's listening. But it's like one of those things I was just like, I don't really want to involve myself with him anymore. And I remember telling a girl I was dating, I was just like, literally, like, it's one of those things where I remember being younger and I remember being like, I'm not like these dudes at all. Like, you can feel like these niggas are just like about it. Like, they about to like, let's go do this. Let's go do this. Oh, that nigga lives right there. Let's go. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm like, can we just watch 300? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to chill.
I had a group of friends who was always just down to do shit. And because I was growing up, and I was stupid, naive. I'm like, all right, let's
I think I knew people like that, but I just didn't. I was just like,
I should have known. I got my video games. I got robbed. I got set up by the same niggas I was running that I told you I was doing all the street shit with. When two of the niggas died, the main, he was like the head of this gang around the way. You know what I'm saying? That like this big gang called Y&B. And like soon as he died, like he was my nigga. Soon as he died, them niggas set me up. No, it wasn't. No, it was when this other dude died. When he died, I don't know, and the things I didn't even fuck with him like that. But like he died, and everybody didn't hang out with each other near as much unless we did some crazy shit. So then all of a sudden, like we was going to get this gun, and next thing you know, I get robbed. Think about it, like, I didn't know I was getting set up, but it like clicked to me a month later because the dude I was hanging with, I'm trying to tell you, he asked every single person for a cigarette. He never. If you ask him for a cigarette, he never. I've never seen him offer anybody a cigarette. It's 4:00 in the morning. We in a car in some random ass neighborhood trying to get a gun. Some dude walking up. Hey yo, can I get a cigarette from far shit from my car? He's like, yeah, I got him. I never thought to myself, yo, this nigga ain't never given not one person a cigarette ever. And then you want to give some random nigga a cigarette at 4:00 in the morning. But yeah, and then the reason why I knew he set us up, this nigga gonna say he found our phones. After this dude, do you think this dude was running with he didn't even run away. The dude walked away. You think he walked off and just dropped both of our phones?
No.
Come on, bro. So yeah, like I said, that I did dumb street shit with niggas that was street and I wasn't street at that time. Then like I said, I came back and when I had to do street shit, that's when I was with real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like real niggas that want to get out the street though. Don't get it twisted. They really want to get out. Niggas don't want it. That life is not cool.
People don't understand. They don't know how though.
Bro, like, the risk, dog. Just think about this, right? I even tell them all the time. I envy the people that can like say for instance cops. When cops are around and people don't fear shit, I envy that, bro. It's so because like I was
but they pay the bigger consequences though.
Well, how?
Because when you don't fear that kind of shit, because I used to be that way too. When you're not scared shit, you end up doing shit without thinking twice about it, and then you fuck up that way.
I mean, no, I'm talking about like say for instance, like I was at IHOP. When I first got out of jail, this is my first day out. I'm at IHOP. Some dude, I don't know why I don't even know why my mans did this, but like. I was like right here. This dude was like a little bit like off to the right of me. My friend just come out of nowhere, just knocked his stick out, right? So when he gets back up, he tells everybody I stole his phone. He tells the cops that. You know what the cops come up to me and do? Hey, we got footage of you stealing this guy's phone. I said, yeah, all right, well, take me to jail then. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, well, we want to find the phone. I said, nigga, if you have me on camera, then why don't you just follow the footage to where I, you know what I'm saying, put the phone at? Like, what the fuck? They lied. I didn't even know this nigga had a phone. He said that because I was laughing at him. I ain't gonna front, y'all know me. I was cooking this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, he got knocked up by my friend, but he was talking shit. I found out he was talking shit. That's why I cooked him. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't know at first. I was just laughing a little bit, but then when I found out why, that's when I cooked this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, cops are crooked as fuck, bro.
No, for sure.
But like I said, I envy the people that are at IHOP and don't have to worry about that type of shit. Think about it. The reason why that even happened is because the niggas I was hanging with. That happens to me.
I got you. Like people get to live their life carefree, not worried that the bad
you don't even think like, oh,
from that perspective,
I got it.
But I feel like definitely, man, it's one of those things where like regret, like you said earlier, you don't regret shit. I feel like all this stuff made you who you are right now.
Yeah, but I regret robbing niggas. Like, cause like no bullshit, you don't understand. Like, I had to think about this, right?
Because you impacted someone else's life negatively.
Like, bro, I could have traumatized this person, putting a gun in somebody's head and not knowing if you're gonna live. Like, bro, when the dude did it, like, I ain't gonna lie, when he robbed me, I don't know why I act this way because I only had $12 on me, honestly. Like, he doing all this shit. He got the gun onto my face. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting mad and shit because I'm like, bro, just rob me. Like, nigga, don't take all this. I done did this. Like, bro, get the money, get the fuck on. He doing all this shit and everything. I'm getting mad and like, bro. But
I've never been through that.
That's me.
Actually. I never.
Somebody else, I don't know how they could react to that. Think about it. That could traumatize them for life. They could have a grudge, a personal grudge on me for the rest of their life and want to kill me.
Yeah.
I got plenty of people.
Because I've had a gun aimed at me before, but not to rob me.
Bro, my nigga shot at me, dog.
Like,
that shit.
Damn.
That's scary.
I didn't realize how much shit I've been through.
Yeah, right. I was like, dang, dude. It's like
my nigga shot at me because I tried to fight him. Like, I tried to fight him, but he kept telling me, he's like, this is when I was like big, when I was really working. This is when I was in the military. No, when I came back from the military. You remember when I was diesel, nigga? No, I had this thing in the gym with me. But like, yeah, man. I told this nigga, I was like, yo, I forgot why we was gonna fight. But we walked downstairs. He was walking fast as shit. I'm like, I bet he must really want to fight. We get downstairs. He said, yo, I'm not bullshitting with you. Because he had the car already. He's like, yo, I'm not bullshitting with you. Dog, he pulls the gun, because I was like, you a bitch. As soon as he said that, I'm like, you a bitch. He shot at me immediately. Like, bro, the thing is, he pulled it and straight, he didn't aim or nothing. He pulled it, pointed at me and just shot.
He didn't think about it.
Bro. Dog, I got lucky as shit because he ain't shooting anymore.
But that's the difference, though.
Yeah, but I let him have it after that. I was like, nah, you got it. He was like, yeah, shut the fuck up, all types. Let him talk all this shit.
Bro, that's the shit though. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that mentality is like different than what we got.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just because
I feel like it's a whole different environment because there's nothing to do out there. So what people do is they just get into trouble.
I mean, some people just like they born savage, like not born savage, but they live in that savagery for so long. They be doing shit like that. Like I could never just pull a gun and just like blindly shoot, not even think about it.
Nah, that same nigga, because I ain't gonna mention his name at all. You know what I'm saying? But he's still cool. But I'm not gonna mention his name, but like him, he would shoot niggas and go brag about it on Twitter. And I was telling him all the time because he was young. I was like, dog, stop. I said, you're really gonna get
come find you,
dog. He was one of the type of dudes. He'll tweet and he'll be like, oh, because like he got shot. He got shot in his ass, in his leg. He was like, y'all niggas need to learn how to aim better. I said, do you want to die? Like, why would you want people to aim better? Yeah. Why you keep getting in shootouts, bro? Stop shooting at everybody.
There's like a lack of care after a while, bro.
Bro, he didn't care. But the thing is, by him, I felt like he wanted to, like, it's like he didn't have to, it was like me when I was 18. You don't have to do everything you're doing. You're just doing it because you think we're going to think more of you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Some people just don't learn, though. Yeah. Even when they get hit with the hard consequences, they don't learn because that's all they know. Mm-hmm. That whole lifestyle, that's all they know. It's like when people, they go serve 10 years, they come back out, they don't know how to live a regular life. So what happened is they intentionally do shit to get caught, to go back in there.
I mean, the thing
that's all they know.
You in there for 10 years, what are you going to do when you get out? You have a felony or whatever, like, it's going to be hard to get a job. You're just going to start over, you're going to go back to school. What are you doing?
Like, imagine getting arrested in, like, 2004, and then you get out in 2012, everybody got iPhones. You get arrested during a time where smartphones didn't exist, but suddenly now you're watching television shows.
You still talking about Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah, like imagine some people won't know how to adapt to their current lifestyle, so they just go right back in.
Dang,
one of the dudes that I was in jail with when I was in a hole, and it was funny shit because I said it on my story too. This dude named Chad, he came back to the hole 3 days later because he didn't know how to adapt outside. And I'm like, bro, you're just in jail. But he just got out of like prison not too long ago. He caught some charge when he was in the hole with us. Next thing you know, he comes right back because he just doesn't know how to live outside. But I think he was like, I think he had problems. But like, other than that, it's some people are institutionalized. Like,
overall, it's just making me like sad about like the system. Like I'm just sort of like, dang, we need to fix the system. Honestly,
it's like when my dad came out. He did a couple of years for drug charges, and when he came out, he was a completely different person. Even how he ate, like he ate paranoid,
bro.
He like,
have you seen me eat?
Yeah, like
bro,
so
I be like, they eat all day.
Yeah, they eat. He eats looking down, and I'm like. What? Yeah, I'm like, I asked my mom, like, is he okay? Why is he eating like that? And he like snapped out of it. And then he was telling me a story how in the mess hall is when you're eating, some people just take your food. Like that. They just straight up. So he would eat that way so he can watch his sides because he was always paranoid that he would get into a fight. You know, and I'm just like, damn, it's a really sad thing to look at.
It's because you make yourself look weak if you really trying to like eat fast.
Yeah.
So people won't do it.
Yeah.
You got to make people know, like, yo, don't try me.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the dude who tried to get me to join the Bloods, I kept telling him no. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Do you want to fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if you fight, I know it's gonna sound real gay. Like if I say it, that's why I got to explain it. If you want to fight people, like when you're in the pod, you always say take it to the shower because that's where the cameras are now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And there's no guards. They stand outside.
Yeah. And so I was telling him, I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to showers or something? Like, bro, stop trying to get me to join the Bloods. Like, you're weird as shit.
Yeah.
But like, if I was weak, if I would have been, oh yeah, he probably just beat me up or something. Hey.
Yeah, and you see it when someone how different once they go in, because even one of my closest friends, when he went in, even how he stood, his demeanor, everything changed once he got out. You know, like one time we were walking down the street and a light flashed at him and he like panicked. He jumped up and I was like, yo, what's going on? And he was like, oh yeah, I was just so used to like the officers banging on the bars with the flashlight, and the way how he used to sleep, the flashlight used to always go in his eye. So when he saw the car pass by and he first saw, this was the first day he was out, he started freaking out over it.
Man, like PTSD.
Yeah, it was like
because
PTSD.
you again, like that shit is not good for your brain, bro.
Yeah.
Just being in there like that will mess with you. Like, that's crazy.
Have you ever like tried to fuck with somebody because like you knew they were, bro? Like my brother, I yelled out count time. And, like,
I'm not gonna lie.
That was funny as shit.
I'm not gonna lie. One time I showed
this
off the
nigga's
lights.
going straight to hell, bro.
I know it.
I'm here. What?
Like one time I showed off the lights on him, and he started screaming. And I kind of You know how like when you're in jail, they shut off the lights automatically.
Bro, yeah,
and then it's pitch black,
bro. In your cell, when you in your cell, they would just turn that shit, bro. It'd be like 1 a.m, and they'll just come in there and search your cell, bro. Every time I came back from like, cause like I used to try to like hide cakes under my pillow and shit in a hole. Every time I came back from like any bond hearing, they always ran through my shit. Then they would like come through at like 1, 2 a.m. sometimes, just waking us up, fucking with us, keeping the lights on the whole night and shit. Damn. Yeah, they fuck with you. And jail's fucked up.
Damn. Yeah, my dad used to tell me, he was in and out, and my mom told me, he was like, he's gonna learn eventually. It's just he hasn't really adapted to like the current lifestyle. He will go in, come out. I remember he did like 5 years. Then he came out, went back in a couple of months later, did 3 years. And I'm just like, and then he explained to me why. Once I got older and I started to understand things. Yeah, he told me, and I was just like, man, that's just really sad. And then I looked at the people that I was growing up with, like literally everyone from my old block is either dead or arrested.
Damn.
Still doing time. And the people that are still doing time, they have the option to live a regular lifestyle. Like they got out on parole.
Get out and
they got out on parole. And when you're on parole, I think you have like 90 days to find a job, or maybe shorter than that. You have to find a job. They force you to adapt to regular lifestyle.
Yes.
And if you don't, you go straight right back in for 2 years.
With your felony.
Yeah.
They will make you to go right back.
Yeah. So like if your original charge, if you have like an original charge of 7 years, but you got out 2 years into 7 years, and you'll find a job, you have to do the rest of the sentence plus an additional sentence.
Damn.
Bro,
yeah.
My brother and his co-defendants, they had 30. They did 10 each. The fact, like, his friend, he found a job fast. My brother, he was, like, on his shit. His friend was getting close to the 9 days and was scared as shit because he didn't know how to find a job. He was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. He's going to go back to prison. Could you imagine knowing that you have 20 years over your head just because you can't find a job because of your fucking charge in the first place?
Yeah. And then one of my friends didn't know how to do a resume.
But they don't even teach that shit. Like, no one teaches that shit in high school. Like, I was telling him, they don't teach you money in high school.
Taxes and
none of that stuff. Like, literally, it was, if I remember straight, and don't quote me on this, I guess you can just research if you want, but they're not allowed to teach money stuff in schools normally.
Yeah.
Like, you can have an outside program that can come in and show money, like, if you want to, like, hire an outside program, but, like, the school itself can't talk about money. They don't do tax. They don't do any of that stuff. And then guess what happens? Like, we had that rapper just recently go to jail, and they were like, why don't you pay your tax? They had the TMZ and everything. He's like, I don't know know how. Like straight up, he's like, I didn't know I had to. Like I didn't know how to do that shit.
Yeah. Like one of my friends went juvie at 14, and he got out when he was 19, and because of that, he had to go get his GED, and he didn't qualify for a program for it, and he couldn't find a job, and they were like, well, you have to do something or you're gonna go back.
Damn.
And it's like he could barely read properly because of it. Like imagine being 14. He was already reckless leading up to 14, and he got caught with gun charges at 14. And he got out when he was 19. And I remember I went to go pick him up too. I took the train. They let him out at like 5 a.m. and he know how to navigate. Everybody has cell phones. He didn't know what the fuck our cell phones were too, and it was just a fucked up situation. And then I had to help him find a GED program. They wouldn't take him, and so like it took him up to I think he was like 22 until he finally was able to go get his GED. He got his GED. He went to college, and he actually graduated with his master's.
Wow, good shit, man.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Good
Very
on
proud.
that.
He graduated with his finance degree around the same time I graduated.
All right, congratulations to that. Well, at least one good story out of this whole thing.
Nah, bro, my brother, bro, you know my brother doing everything right. My brother got out, got married. He got himself like he's like I forgot what type of. He's like under the CEO like of his like
CEO?
company. No, like what I don't know.
Yeah.
Like he's some
Director,
type of high man.
yeah, he's up
type,
there.
Yeah, and he's making like all types of money. He has like this big ass house and shit like that. I'm proud of shit of him.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You can't turn it around.
I'm glad to hear that.
Most of the times you can't turn life around, even though the odds are against you.
Yeah, but nowadays, like even content creating, think about it. You can get out.
Content creating is the way, bro.
Yeah, you can.
That
do
is
it.
the way because like I feel like people always want to go like, especially the upper class. We'll just say upper class. They don't get it because they've never lived it, so they really don't understand. Like, why don't you just change? Why don't you just do this? You could always go to college. College doesn't seem feasible to a lot of people because we don't want to just go into debt. Our whole brain, our whole mindset's been like, we need to get money, and our parents don't have money. Going to college, like our big option is usually military stuff. Cause like they'll pay us. They come to the school and they're like, "Yo, we'll give you this much for this, whatever." That
yeah, my GI Bill. I used it for 4 years.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about like college because like when I go to college, they tell me, "Well, you need $20,000 for this semester, and you need."
Yep.
I ain't even looking.
I'm not trying to go into debt right now. Like
that's why I almost joined the military. I took my ASVAB and everything.
Yeah,
and they were offering me a $72,000 grant for tuition and everything, sign-on bonus. And
when was this? What year?
I was 19 at the time, so 11 years ago.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because like they didn't like they just tell you about your GI Bill now. Oh, post 9/11, I forgot. Yeah, post 9/11. That was before 9/11.
No, this was post 9/11.
This was. Oh,
because when I was 19.
I'm just because when they came out with the post 9/11 GI Bill, it's basically you just get a car.
Well, it was because of my ASVAB score.
No, I'm just saying you get
for the Army.
Oh, did you were you gonna try to do like Intel or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
I scored 90. I scored a 97 on it.
Man,
flexing. Okay, I saw that.
Holy.
And like I really wanted to join the military, and the only reason why I didn't get in was because of my blood pressure.
Bro,
oh, that's whack.
I took the ASVAB to get out of class, bro. We took this in high school. We took it just to get out of class. And next thing you know, I went to Jordan Air Force.
I took it because I had quit my job at the time.
Oh, so yeah, you
like,
actually
everything.
tried to go in.
Yeah, like I really wanted to go in there, and like I got kicked out of school, so I got kicked out of college. It was rough, and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm running out of options. And I spoke to a recruiter. I was like, talk to me about the military, this and that, and he told me, he was like, you know what, just take the practice. See how you do. I took the practice at the recruiter station, and I scored a 94. I remember scored a 94. He was like, "You qualify for like the up positions. Like this is the range of grants that you qualify for." It was like 50,000 to like 80,000. And
I asked, they give you a grant when they pay for it.
It was a sign-on bonus.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
It was a sign-on bonus. And he was like, you could use it for school, you could use it for you, everything. And they give you a lot of false promises.
No,
I was about to say, because they'll tell you they're going to give you that, shit. And that's going to be over years. Don't think that's just everybody thinks I'm going to get all that at once.
And once you get to this level, this pay grade.
And then I did the physical. They make you do something called walk like a duck, where you're in the room, in a line with everybody. This is for the Army. I don't know if it's the same thing for the Air Force.
I was about to say, because what they do now is, like, are you talking about when they're testing out for your feet to see if you're flat?
Yeah.
No, there's a machine. You just stand in it now.
Yeah, at that time, they didn't have that machine. So they line all the people up, and you're not allowed to wear your clothes. They make you wear this, like, medical shorts thing. And you're all lined up, and they make you squat, and you have to, like, basically walk like a duck. and they check if you're flat-footed or not. And I remember I was at that point, this one dude had like a mental breakdown because he realized he wanted to join the military.
Oh, it was bro. Somebody said he was going to shoot up the whole flight, bro. He said he was going to shoot her because, like, and the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I made it funny because he did it after we got our M16s, but our M16s were fake, and he knew it. Like, so I'm like, who are you going to shoot? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you going to shoot us with, bro? But after that, like, of course, they kicked him out and stuff like that because we were having, like, they gave us the M16s because next week we were going to the range. We can't have him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just dangerous, yeah.
He had to go. And, bro, this dude that I was in basic training with, this guy, he had some problems with sleeping and shit, right? He was at the range and fell asleep while he was shooting. Everybody else is shooting. You got, I'm talking about it's like 40 people at once shooting. He's on his gun and he fell asleep while he was shooting. I'm like, he fell asleep while we're trying to, when they were teaching us how to clean M16s in the first place, he fell asleep. I'm like, what the, like, I don't get how he fell asleep doing anything.
Yeah, bro, we don't need him, though.
Yeah.
I don't need him out in the field, bro.
I wouldn't even want him on my Call of Duty team.
Right.
I'm good.
Like I said, he was supposed to be in communication.
Okay, for real.
Ain't no way in hell.
Communication.
Bro.
Nope.
Man.
Can I get that UAV up?
I got snoring. Nah, you know what's crazy though, man? You remember when I was telling you about depression and shit? Bro, like when you said like you got kicked out of college and shit, what's crazy is nobody actually knows this, bro. I can't say I got kicked out, but I was going through so much shit that I didn't like. I basically got kicked out. Like I basically got kicked out of college.
You just stopped showing up?
No, bro. Dog, y'all, like I said, y'all don't know. Like y'all be looking at me like, oh man, like you see how I am and shit. Bro, my teacher tried talking to me. He said my name and I broke down crying. And I'm sitting there like this, like I'm talking to y'all. Yeah. And I don't know, I'm like, what the fuck? Like soon as he said something to me, I'm like, I start crying. I'm like, nigga, yo, hold on a second. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? Then all of a sudden he said something else and I just couldn't stop crying. I was that depressed. I've never had a breakdown before. I broke down. And I kept breaking down like anybody who would talk to me and shit. So I had to go. I couldn't get work done and shit. I wasn't even, every time I go there, it's like I was at the Art Institute of Washington.
Was it after jail? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for digital filmmaking and video production. And they want us to do all these group projects. And I love doing everything by myself. Plus, my teachers loved my work. And I never liked working with people. But then they saw why. And like they couldn't deal with that though. Because we had to do group projects. Yeah. So yeah, I kept failing shit because I didn't want to be with people and shit. And then plus, I couldn't stop breaking down. Think about it. Why would you put me in a group of people when I can't stop crying in front of people? Every time I talk to anybody. Y'all, it was weird. It was crazy. Like I said, bro. And that was last year. No, yeah. It was last year.
Wow. I thought it was a while ago.
Yeah, was it last year? I think it was last year. That was
2018.
No. Never mind. That was 2 years ago.
Okay, so 17.
I forgot this one.
Yeah, no, right. New year now, right?
I was in my apartment.
Because I remember last year you were telling me about it, about filmmaking. You showed me your reel.
Yeah, bro.
I remember.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't do that shit anymore. I want to.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, maybe online classes, right?
You should get back.
I learned as much as I need.
Yeah, you don't need it.
You can literally learn up through YouTube,
bro. That's what I told my teachers. I said I learned more on YouTube than I learned the whole 2 years of being here.
That's how I learned about photography, editing, After Effects, Premiere. I learned.
My boy learned how to put all this together just off of it. Was it
from YouTube? Yeah. Bro, don't you hate this though? I hate lightsabers. I wanted to figure out how to speed ramp on Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
Bro, I looked at this dude's video. It was 19 minutes. All you have to do is right click the clip. Right click.
It's like, why are you doing this 19 minutes talking?
Bro, he was talking, telling us about his family and shit. I'm like, nigga.
Like,
I hate that, bro.
That's right.
Do a vlog if you want to do that, but I'm here to learn what this thing is, bro.
It's a tutorial. That's why. I can't tell. I'll tell y'all that when we off this.
Nah, but straight up, like I know. I'm really into psychology now. He knows me. Like for the last probably a couple years now, I literally just go on YouTube and you can sit in on classes, like college courses, you can just sit in on YouTube. And it's like the thing called bite-sized knowledge you can go to on YouTube also. It's just like, there's college psychology classes with other students, just someone just filming. Yep. You can just be in the class. I don't even have to pay for it. Like straight up.
Shit.
Yeah, I just be sitting there in the car just listening, like, okay.
Yeah.
And just like,
you just need that piece of paper from institution, honestly. So that's why people do it. And also people don't know better, people don't know like you can make it. You guys are great examples of people who made it outside of the system, which is awesome.
I didn't think we both been through so much shit.
Yeah, I was like, this is heavy. Like it is.
Great, man.
A lot of people who follow me and watch my streams know about this.
That's what's up.
And I tell them that, like,
I try to tell them funny stories, but I have to I got to make it funny because, like I said, none of this shit was funny when I went through it.
Yeah. I try to make it funny too, but I also try to keep it as real as possible.
Yeah.
So they realize, like, it's just scary, right?
It means a lot. You guys like really leveled with us, like on this podcast. I mean, like, that last 30 minutes was like just dark, and I'm like, man, like I I'm grateful I never went through this, but I'm sad that people had to go through this. And
everybody got to learn differently.
Exactly.
Everybody got a different story.
Exactly.
Everybody got to learn differently.
Thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. This has been a great podcast, actually. Yeah,
man.
Like, you guys are amazing people, and I'm just rooting for you guys the whole time.
Thank you for having us.
No,
man.
it means a ton. You guys are great dudes.
Yeah, we got to get out of here because Game of Thrones,
I know.
I
Right?
was about to say, I thought we were supposed to talk about titties. What happened to that?
Oh, yeah,
we
bro,
didn't do that.
titties.
for a minute.
Right.
We were supposed to talk about Nami and Nico Robbins.
Oh shit, we
and
forgot
Boa
that whole
Hancock.
conversation. Boa Hancock, easy.
Oh man, yeah. I think that's a good way.
Why?
I think that's a good way to end the
Nami's
podcast.
annoying as fuck.
Nami got the biggest titties.
Nami's annoying as fuck, bro.
But she got. I'm talking.
We talking about titties. We just talking about.
I'm gonna go with Hancock. Boa.
her titties looking better.
Yeah.
Nami has the biggest titties out of those three.
But sometimes biggest doesn't always look the best.
I mean, if
like
she take that
sideways.
bra off, I don't think.
And then Bo just got the better figure too.
Nah, bro. But
Bo is a bad. She got thick legs.
Yeah,
She
she thick as fuck.
They look like they spaced apart though. Them titties. You know what I'm saying? Every time
She got like the the bone in the middle thing.
Yeah,
I like Robin.
Shit, bro.
I like Robin more.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She look like she could.
Bro, Robin won't
She
even
turn her
talk.
underarms and
Robin
shit,
will
bro.
not talk to you.
Facts.
You know,
Hey, but bro.
Yeah.
Imagine her using her devil fruit power.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro. Oh yeah, you didn't watch One Piece, but you know about Robin.
No, I know about it.
Bro.
Yeah.
But she be imagine her using her. Bro.
So quiet in the bedroom, bro. It'd be just like I'd be like, I don't know about this.
I don't
man.
need.
She can grow every body part.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Wait, every body part?
Yeah, she can grow whatever body
Yes.
part she wants. Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
think I need any other appendages though, bro. Like
No, it's her. Just
Her.
think about it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just imagine you chilling.
She could make herself
Bro,
proportion to
you
how
chilling in the
you want.
kitchen. She in the bedroom, and then boom, she's like, "Yo, let me just go and get you out the way real quick." You over there in the kitchen, like I said, she in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying, bro? She can grow a hand. She can
The
grow
future-
a hand.
the
bro,
future
she
is
can grow
now.
a hand on your
Yeah,
kitchen
bro.
cabinet.
Yeah, the future
Bro,
is
just
now.
imagine you see a hand on your kitchen cabinet and knowing that's your girl, and you're like, "Oh yeah, let me just go ahead right there." See what I'm saying? It's like a glory hole.
Like you're making the grilled cheese, and it's
You
right
see what I'm
there.
saying? Yes.
You
I ain't gonna get too vulgar, but yes.
Oh
See
my
what I'm
God.
saying?
You can make a grilled cheese and nut. The future is now.
Oh my God.
I won't gonna get too vulgar.
With that,
I'll get vulgar for you.
that is the best way to end the podcast.
Facts.
Thank you guys.
Facts.
Okay, is there any last words you guys want to say? Anything you want to plug or anything you guys want to mention before we?
Hit me up if you need, and I'm joking. Talk about plugging. You know?
Oh my God.
yo, DreamHack.
Yeah. We want to shout out like the guys who sponsor us, sorta. I guess like they help us out.
It's sponsored, bro.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's sponsored.
For sure, DreamCon. Go to DreamCon, which is
yeah.
happening May 3rd through 5th.
Y'all gonna be there?
Yeah, it's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
in
I'll see y'all
Waco.
again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got invited, but I can't.
Yeah,
be
he's a
there.
busy guy.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
in
Definitely gonna
Japan.
be there, bro.
Yeah. So hey, you have a good time in Japan for sure.
Thank you.
That's gonna be so
Yeah,
legit.
man.
And then there's another.
Shout out to the RDC crew.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right, no?
Yeah, you guys are great. And then we need to get them on the podcast too.
Facts.
Uh-huh.
Bro.
That is-
I know it's gonna be lit.
Yes.
Bro,
Oh,
we gonna be- it's gonna be so much
absolutely.
yelling. I know it is.
Absolutely. You
know
won't be able to hear
heated
anything.
anime
I gotta
discussions.
just lower everything down. Right.
Facts.
Right. And then
Bro, if y'all ever come back into town, let's do it again,
Let's
bro.
do it.
Because we got like ash talk on anime. We did so much anime. No, y'all, I'm so sorry, y'all. We did so much anime talk before we even turned on the cameras.
We
Like-
spoke about Hunter x Hunter for like a good
My man
half
was
an hour.
Facts.
spitfiring different anime at us,
Yes.
and we were just
Yeah.
like giving opinions, like hot takes on this shit.
exactly. It was good. Yeah.
And then the podcast started. We started talking about jail, man. My life
So you
so
know
hard.
what? So you know what? If you got, so you know what?
I
If
got
you
shot 8
I
times,
got
bro.
murder
So you
on
know-
my mind.
we went
I got
from
murder on my
talking about
mind.
Hunter x Hunter to I almost died.
Facts.
Yeah,
The IRS on me right now.
So if you guys want a part 2,
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got
Absolutely. I would
actual
love
nerd
it.
shit.
Yeah, exactly right.
We'll do it
And
again.
then also we'll definitely want to shout out DreamHack Dallas, which is happening the last week of May. So that's gonna be in Dallas for the first time. We're really excited about that. And like we had one of our previous guests, like he's the one who's running that. So Justin, he's running that, and we're excited to see that happen. Definitely watch these guys on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, wherever you guys are. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, man, you can find me on Instagram at Take My V Card.
There we go.
On YouTube at Daquan Wiltshire.
Exactly. Congratulations on your 400,000.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
look at
Thanks.
that, my dude.
Yeah,
Killing it, man.
exactly.
I
Right.
hope my palms ain't sweaty, bro.
It's all
This
good.
was an amazing podcast, and then people can find you on Twitch, right?
Saving the Bees, on
yeah.
Twitch,
And Twitter,
and Instagram too.
Yep.
if
And
you
also,
want.
congratulations on your front page statuses that you keep getting, right? That's-
Constantly on Reddit, bro.
Exactly. Huh? I mean, we just shared something from you, like just probably today. I think.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, I did. I showed you something. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, look what he posted. It was like 55 minutes before we were on.
Yeah, I know, right? So, yeah, it's good stuff. Definitely follow their stuff. I mean,
Thank you.
You know, if you enjoy this podcast, you're gonna love their stuff and crack up some more. Like usual, everyone stay dope. Anything you want to say?
No, yo, hey, I guess No.
Don't go to jail, y'all. It's bad.
Yeah, don't go to jail.
Shit trash, bro.
Anything from this podcast, please.
And don't
Yeah.
forget,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
don't forget eat breakfast.
Let's leave on that, bro, because that's what we talked about. Yo, if you're a kid, because all three of us went through it for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just trying to make friends and shit like that, there's different ways to do it, man.
Watch
Like,
anime instead.
Bro, straight up.
Yeah,
That
watch
shit saved,
anime and stuff,
that
bro.
shit saved us all, bro. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
It prevented me from doing anything bad. So
Because back then we didn't have fucking Funimation now. We have Hulu. We have
You barely had the internet, bro.
Yeah. So like
the
it
streets
was
are not where it's
different.
at.
Shouts to Jerome Jackson, bro. Jerome Jackson got me like he got Netflix. That's what got me really like. He got Netflix and was like, Josh, come over, bro. Like he was down the street from me. This is African kid. He's like, come over, man. Like
My
come
best
chill.
friend Jeff
Became my best friend,
man.
that's what's up,
bro.
He's the one that got me into anime.
No point to go outside anymore. What you going outside?
Facts.
Yeah.
Bro, I love just sitting in the crib watching anime.
Honestly,
See, this is what we should have been talking about.
I know, right?
Part two.
Part two.
We'll talk about anime and titties.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah. And on both these dudes, they actually respond to the people. Apparently, they actually talk. You know what I mean?
They said
if
that
you-
earlier. So yeah.
If you got questions, if you really feel some kind of way, shoot a DM. I'll talk to you. But I mean,
Yeah.
more experience right here.
Yeah. Also, one thing I do want to shout out, like one guy, like he emailed us. Yeah, like so. Hopefully, we'll have that guy on the podcast. Like just talking about his experience. But meant a lot that someone like actually like responded to us and said that they listened to the podcast and they like to be on. So
We actually get we get a lot of just like how much it affects people, and I mean it sounds a lot more positive that way. I know I'm not gonna say like we getting like hundreds and hundreds of DMs, but like when people do come up, they're like, "Yo, I really appreciate this," and such and
It
such.
means a lot.
That's the reason why I do what I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys have
straight up,
touched a lot of people. You guys have definitely impacted me for sure. I use you two as
Thank
like living my life to the fullest, honestly, right?
thank you, man.
And it means a ton. So yeah, thank you guys so much. All you listeners out there, stay dope. Peace out.
Peace.
Thank you.